Well, hello everybody. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? I hope everybody's had a marvelous Tuesday. I know I have. Good news, everyone. My plants survived their first cold snap. I'm very excited about that. How's everybody else doing? So very good to see all of you. Congrats, Motu, on your gold star. Also, hell yeah, million folds. Thank you for letting Granny assert her power and her strength. Let us see. Also, Python Dot, hello. I see your Discord invite. I just sent you a Twitch Whisper, so let me know if you have any issues joining the Discord. I can always resend the link or get you a new one if you need. Thank you for coming through, everybody. Oh my goodness gracious, it's great to have you here. Now let me get started with these shout-outs. Mo2, hello. What's going on with you, buddy? How's your Tuesday? Timmy, hello. T-Rex, thanks for all the jumping. You know what? I see all those jumps in the chat. Let's make sure they count for something, you know? Why don't we drop a bunch of stars in there? Just for fun. You know, we had bombs earlier, but stars are better. Let us see. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi Grandmaster, hi Zizou, hi Python Dad. Let me get you a little shout out, Python Dad. Hi David Dunn, let's go. Hello. How you doing, David Dunn? How you doing, Python Dad? Thanks for being here. Lovely to get to see all of y'all today. My goodness gracious, what a treat to have y'all stop by. Let me make sure. Zizou, how you been? How's your week? Good to have you here. David says, I don't hear the water sounds this time. It's true. Unfortunately, I'm just on the pause menu instead of the game start menu. So yeah, it was pretty quiet. I realized when I finally sat down in the chair, but that's okay. We're here now. Once we get back in the game, I'm sure there'll be all kinds of funky noises. I mean, I imagine. We'll see. Also, hi, Lavender. Welcome in, Lavender Assassin. How you doing? Rex! Lavender! Thank you for coming through. How's your day? Hello there, Rex. Hi, Shockwave. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. How's your Tuesday been? I did not consent to so many bombs. Oh, no. Motu. That sucks. Bummer, there's so many more bombs coming. No, it's fun, right? It's fun because everybody goes, whee! It's a pretty good time. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to convince you. It's a good time. Hello, Million Folds. Welcome in. Thank you for that Rexing around and that fun little Grandma TTS. How you doing, Million Folds? Good to have you here. Is that like a helium skeleton balloon on the screen? I think it is. If we take me away, it's like the diver that we're playing as, right? I think that's what it is. Does it look like that to you too, David? What does it look like? Also, hi Shaq, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. How's your day? Oh wait, I shouted out David again because I was thinking about David. My bad. That's twofer for David. Little free bonus. Shaq, it's good to see you. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Grandmaster, thanks for laughing. Ooh, yeah, one for the Rexicon. Rexing around. It's a good idea, Grandmaster. Yeah, definitely worth adding to the Rexicon. Also, hi Real John. Hello. What's going on with you, Real John? How's your day? Hopefully you're having a marvelous day. You deserve it. Hello. David says it's a day off for me from school and I finished Claire Obscure. Did you love it? Did you love it though? How are you feeling after finishing it? As I understand it, the story is pretty intense. Sorry, Motu. You know what? To make it up, we could have a mass dance party. Instead of the bombs, all right? After the bombs comes the dancing, right? Is that how that works? Also, thank you for Giant Skeletor. You know I'm such a fan. Hovering, let's go, Grandmaster. It's underwater. Yes. So, some of the imagery we've seen in this game is not sensibly underwater. Like, there's a lot of swimming around, but we saw a tree full of, people wearing bird masks. We've discovered some underwater temples with statues dedicated to like badgers and deer and foxes. So maybe not everything underwater, but certainly quite a bit underwater. Yeah, certainly quite a bit. It's been interesting. It's a very, very funky little game. I didn't realize we'd have all these spooky elements when I got started with it. I thought we'd just have this sort of fun grayscale underwater game, but also spooky elements are a bonus. Tuesday's been okay. It's just been called. Oh yeah, bless your heart. It's cold for everybody. I feel like we're all in this crazy Cold Snap. Also, Motu, thank you for this Tuesday in it and the Discord command. I appreciate you getting the word out about the Discord for folks. It is a channel point redeem for anybody who hasn't joined yet and would like to. But yeah, I tell you what, a chilly day is a great day to stay inside and play some Final Fantasy VII, right, Shock Rex? Hello, everyone in the chat. Hi, Dean. Welcome on in, Dean. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for coming through. Also, hi, Hustle Gnome. What's going on? Hi, everyone. How you doing? I'm really good. How are you, Hustle Gnome? How has your day been? I know you had quite the itinerary for food you told us about yesterday. How's that been going? Let us see. David says, such a French film noir game. Very good story. Ooh. Oh, my goodness gracious, David. I'm so curious about that Expedition 33. It's like got a little bit of a fascination for me because I know it's the kind of game that I would love. I feel like it's a very strong contender for Game of the Year. It's probably most people's Game of the Year. But it seems like, yeah, there's a lot of depth in terms of narrative, visuals, design, structure. Very, very curious about it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, David. I'm glad you were able to enjoy it. And gosh, do you think you'll play it again? I know a few people who are going in for multiple playthroughs. What's in the box, Rex? I don't know. Anybody checked on Gwyneth Paltrow lately? Yeah, I don't know. Gwyneth Paltrow's head, maybe. We'll see. I can tell you what's in the game. It's spooky, mind-controlled fish, which I'm a pretty big fan of. Also, hi, Divine Sonic. Welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Why was the strawberry sad? Its parents were in a jam? Oh, I like that one, Divine Sonic. It's so dark. It's like, oh, cute little start to a joke, and then it's because his parents were crushed into jelly. How you doing? How's Batman treating you? Man, those Batman games I hear are excellent. Serial Chiller says, hi, Rex. Looking amazing again. How are you? I'm so good. Thank you for asking, Serial Chiller. It is great to see you. Yeah, I've had a wonderful day. Mostly chill. I'm very happy my plants survived through their first night of cold snap, the ones that are cold sensitive, so I'm very, very thrilled about that. Also, I started up a little knitting project. The cardigan I showed on stream the other day was more of a crochet thing, and it's honestly been years since I've knitted anything, so I'm pretty excited to dip my toe back into that. I started as a knitter first when I was a kid, and then sort of fell into crochet, and a lot of things about crochet I find to be a little bit more user-friendly. But knitting is a way you get these like lovely smooth textiles and lace patterns and things, and so I want to dip my toe back into that. And so I got that started today, although I'll be doing more of it after stream, because it was sort of like I had to knit a test square to see how the size of things were coming out, and then everything else is much larger. But I'm very excited for it. Thank you for asking. What's going on with you, Serial Chiller? Hustle Gnome says it's still going. Need to stop at the dispensary. On my way to my final stop, chicken and pickles. Ooh, Hustle Gnome, I'm so glad. Yeah, happy Veterans Day, Hustle Gnome. I'm glad that everything's going according to plan and you're getting all these fun little benefits. I hope you're feeling very celebrated and supported. That's wonderful. And I hope you get the perfect dish from Chicken and Pickle. That sounds awesome. David says, Expedition 33 is a game where you wonder what happens if you did something different. Not quite like a Telltale game or Dispatch, but one could play it again sometime later. Ooh, cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I've been curious about that, David, because I see a lot of people playing it more than once. And to be fair, sometimes you just love a game. You want to keep experiencing it, even if it's the same experience. But, okay, so there are different choices. Different things can happen. Very cool. Very, very cool. Good to know. Millionfold says, these tears of joy or leaking cybernetic eyes of corruption. Very cool looking, by the way. Oh, thank you. They're sort of kelp. There are all these underwater plants in the game, Millionfolds. And in some parts of the game, they've had little parts of them that light up. So I was trying to emulate that. Also, I don't know if you can see. Hold on. I made a sort of like fish scale texture on my face. In a couple of places that I thought would be fun. So it's sort of like an underwater grayscale mermaid idea. That's kind of what I was going for. But still, yeah, still pulling some from the art of the game. But thank you. Tears of Joy or Leaking Cybernetic Eyes are great things to get to play with. I tell you what, I'm down. Hi, Kazame. Welcome in. How you doing, Kazame? Great to see you. Parents crushed into jelly. Dang, Silent Hill F all over again. Oh, man, Kazame, I didn't even think of that. Are we ever not playing Silent Hill F? Are we still in the game? Because I'm going to need to find a steel pipe. How you doing, Kazame? It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming through. I haven't quite picked up Silent Hill F again. I don't really get to do a lot of gaming outside of stream time, actually, because other things happen to be going on. But, man, I think about it. I think about it all the time. I'm going to need that steel pipe. Motu says, hashtag dad joke. Oh, a new one for the Dada base. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? If they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. Very cute, Motu. I love it. Also, I love a bagel. I do love a bagel and some cream cheese. Actually, at my little school where I learned to knit, we had a knitting club, and the snack at knitting club was always bagels and cream cheese. I don't know why, but that's what they gave us. Hi, Leovex. Welcome in. Chicken and pickles. Ooh. You thinking about that? You think you might go to a place like that? I don't have a restaurant named that in my area, but seems like a good combo. Hi, Leovex, how you doing? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming through. Are you raiding again today? Hustle Gnome says, I got a free whole... Oh, you get a free whole chicken and fries? Fire roasted chicken? Golly, you could eat off of that for days, Hustle Gnome. That is a treat. Ooh, man, that sounds so good. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's perfect. So, sometimes I think about the memes about people sitting in the car in the grocery store parking lot just ripping into a rotisserie chicken, and I think about becoming that kind of person. I feel like that's a goal I could reach. Not quite like rereading David, my bad. But the real question Motu asks is, what kind of bagel gets Rex's pick? I have a savory favorite, and I have a sweet favorite. A sweet favorite bagel would be a blueberry bagel with strawberry cream cheese, and a savory favorite would be an everything bagel. And I used to work by a place that had like this really great green onion cream cheese, but you could do just a regular cream cheese on an everything bagel, and it's fine. It's good. So that's where my head's at bagel-wise. Do you have a favorite bagel, Motu? Chat, everyone can answer that question if you're interested, if you have a favorite bagel. Any future work news? Yes, David, it appears that I'm on for one of the two jobs. So it'll probably affect the schedule, but not quite as much. If I had both of them, we might have, there was a chance that we would have been saying, well, see you after Thanksgiving today. But it looks like I'm only on the hook for one of them, and it's starting a little bit later. I'm still waiting for when my exact start date will be, so the calendar be a little wonky, but not as wonky, which is nice, because I would not be thrilled to miss a whole month of streaming. It's nice that we'll be able to keep things going closer to normal. So updates still coming soon. Right now, I think we should be good to keep the usual schedule for at least next weekend. But I will make sure to keep y'all posted in the various social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. I will let y'all know if anything's changing. So we'll plan for the next stream to be Saturday, and if anything changes away from the usual, I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, it looks like at least one of them is coming through, which is good. Rector says, Freehold chicken, the kicker is it's live! We'll call him Bernard, Rector. We'll call him Bernard, and he'll be our very, very best friend. He'll eat all the worms in the garden, which will suck, because we need the worms to fertilize the soil, but that's Bernard for you. What are you gonna do? Welcome in, Rector. How's it going? What's going on with you, Rockstar? How's the Forza Horizon? How's the cars? Do you have a favorite car, by the way, in that game? Ads, Lavender, no. Lavender, no. Not ads. That's so mean. I hope you're back soon. Dean says, I'm doing great, thank you. And I got my first win on Fortnite. What? Pro gamer Dean Selman, let's go. That's so exciting. GG's. How did it feel? Were you... I bet that's so cool, Dean. Good work. How long have you been playing Fortnite for? I don't think we've talked about it before. My favorite bagel is the one that's in my mouth, let's be honest. True. Can't go wrong. The best bagel is the bagel you're chewing. I'm game for all of them, right? Delicious. Delicious and delightful. I like where your perspective is, Rector. I think that's a healthy bagel-based perspective. David says, everything bagel? Like everything pizza and hamburgers and pasta? Oh my God, that would be a dream. Yeah, David. You know, that's that's not where my head was, but I like where your head is at. If we could just put everything on that bagel, including pizza and hamburgers and pasta and the concept of joy and existential regret. No, let's keep that off the bagel. Everything else, though, probably be pretty yummy, David. Hell yeah. Motu says to go along with your savory sweet picks, Asiago cheese for the savory, cinnamon crunch for the sweet, both with regular old plain cream cheese. It really is like a unifying condiment, isn't it? Just a little bit of like tangy creaminess. It can go anywhere. I see you, Motu, and love that. That's honestly quite solid choices. Hi, Pika C. Good to see you, Pika C. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're doing so well. How's your day going? If you've got a chance to chat, if not, please feel free to be lurking, but it's so good to have you here. Million Fold says, have you been doing any voice acting in games or other things? Not recently, Million Folds, but I appreciate you asking. I have done some voice acting for various things in the past, but for the moment, kind of focusing on other things at the moment, especially considering it wasn't up until recently that the union resolved their strike concerns with the video game companies, so that kind of put a big pause on everything as well. Thank you for checking in, though. I appreciate you. David says, my favorite's plain bagel with cream cheese. Yeah, honestly, it's a classic. It's almost like a comfort food in a way, David. Plain bagel with cream cheese, there's something very satisfying about it. Back from math jail! Oh my God. Math jail sounds so scary. Do you have to do formulas with only letters? Because those are the worst. I'm real good with arithmetic, where like you've got the numbers and you just solve the numbers, but get those letters involved. That's where we get into trouble, Lavender. I'm so glad you're back. I hope you're doing well and you weren't scarred by the experience. Thanks for the work update. Of course, David. Thank you for checking in. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to be working some, and it seems like a cool job. I'm still waiting to get all the details, but it seems like a cool gig to get to be a part of. I'm thrilled for that. Rector says, hiya, Rex. Great to see you as always. How you doing? Great! Yeah, I've had a marvelous day. And you know what's funny? This is like a little fiddly thing, but the yarn that I'm working with on the little knit thing that I started earlier, I was trying to research various patterns you can use with it, and I saw people talking about how it's like this awful thing. They hate it. But I'm really enjoying it. Like, the fibers are very soft. I could see how it would maybe, like, split apart if you're not careful, but sheesh. I don't know what everybody's so mad about. Go figure. But apart from that confusion in my day, Rector, everything's been perfect. Dean says, I've been playing Fortnite for quite a while. Ooh, okay, so you've been getting better, you've been getting these gains, and now you got your first win. Congrats. I hope you have many more in your future. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite Fortnite skin, or, like, I don't know all the skins, but I feel like they regularly release some pretty cool ones. Rector says, pizza bagels intensify, because when pizza's on a bagel... Hey, listen, that's just the dream. That's just all we need. That's what the heart sings for in those quiet moments, is a pizza bagel. Hi, Morhokai. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. How's your day? What's going on with you, Kai? How's Lego Star Wars been treating you? Have you been swinging that Lego lightsaber around? I hope you have. Hope you've been having fun. Back after ads. Good Lord. All the ads are hitting everybody. What the heck? Alex, I think it might be game time. Oh, we're getting close, Mr. Grease. We're getting super close. Also, how are you, Mr. Grease? It's lovely to see you today. What's going on with you, Rockstar? I am Fast Wolf says, good morning, Alex. Good to see you. Hey, it's great to see you too. Fast Wolf, what's going on with you? Hopefully you're having a marvelous day. How's Shadow Project? Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds exciting. It was terrible, Lavender said. There were so many letters with the numbers. I hate it for you, Lavender. I'm so sorry. You're so brave. You're so brave. You know what? I promise you, in this stream tonight, I can guarantee you will not have to solve a single formula with combined numbers and letters. I will not make you do it. You're safe here. Motu says, Macho must be all story problems. Oh, man. And poorly worded too, Motu. Like, a poorly worded math problem is just confusing. Inconsistent numbers, strange circuits of thought. Like, if you're gonna put it in a written format, you can at least be consistent with the ideas you're presenting. Come on. Rector says, find X. I don't know, man. She hadn't called in years. Oh, man. Looking at your algebra homework, like solve for X. I should call her. I love it. Sounds like everyone else needs to get good with their stitching. Maybe. Yeah, who knows? I will say, like, the yarn that I have is, I think, a common product from a large chain. Y'all might have heard of Michaels. But, you know, maybe they're just mad because they, like, got it because it was easily accessible and then they, I don't know, had problems. Who's to say? Little tiny dramas and little tiny communities, you know? Fun to find. Grandmaster Goat says, you ever see cream cheese bagel balls? What? I can imagine it working like a pizza roll? What? No! You mean like a little, almost like a dumpling, like a bagel dough casing around a cream cheese center? Grandmaster, is that what you mean? Because that's going to blow my mind. It's going to absolutely knock me sideways. Hi, Proper Prof, Vocal Man. I'm here, but going to lurk until later, setting up a blindfolded Bloodborne? Good Lord. Okay, Proper Prof, that's crazy. Prof Prof is a really fun streamer, y'all. I've seen well, a lot of times I have seen Prof Prof playing Bloodborne in a Japanese version. He doesn't speak Japanese, he just got the game memorized to such a point that it doesn't matter. Like hit lists, speed runs, etc. I could almost believe a blindfolded playthrough at this point. That's wild. Okay, that's cool. Enjoy your lurk, Prof. That's insane. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you. White Wolf says, sadly I had done rough news this week, but I'm pushing through. Day off, gonna stream later. Oh, cool. Well, I'm sorry about the rough news. That's a bummer. Sending a lot of love your way, Fast Wolf, and maybe even whatever those cream cheese bagel ball things are that Grandmaster mentioned. If I can, I'm gonna send those to you. Mentally. Through the internet. But I hope you have fun. You know what? Yeah, treating yourself to a little bit of streaming might be a nice way to make up for some rough news. I'm sorry it's found you. You know, so stumbles into all of our lives at some point, the rough news, but hopefully good things coming your way very soon as well, Fast Wolf. You deserve it. Dean says, my favorite Fortnite skip at the moment is Peter Griffin Peely. Oh, Peter Griffin Peely? Ooh, I'm gonna have to Google that real quick, because I know Peter Griffin, but I don't know that one. That sounds interesting. Hold on. Oh, I see. Oh, that's fun. Oh, cool, Dean. I bet it's really fun to like crush everybody in a Fortnite round wearing that silly skin. That's cool. Kai says, I haven't played or streamed in a little while. I have 6 movies to go through on Lego Skywalker to get 100% completion. I've been stuck in Disney Junior Night Valley and worried I might be getting sick. Oh no, Kai. I tell you what, this cold snap this week that I think a lot of folks are sort of getting this hyper cold moment. I've been worried it's gonna make folks get sick, because if it gets, you know, super cold and then warm again, that's usually when it freaks out the system. So I hope you're not. I hope you stay feeling well, Kai. Sending you best wishes for feeling your best. And I hope Disney Dreamlight Valley's been fun. How's the farm doing? Rector says, laugh at solve for X sounds like X should solve their own problems. I mean, you're just saying, Rector. You're not saying, you're just saying. Yeah, that X, has a responsibility to help themselves. Michael's like, from Vsauce? I wish, Mr. Grease. I don't think they're related. But the crafting store Michael's is what I meant, yeah. Unfortunately, Michael from Vsauce has yet to show me that he does much crafting at all. I think he's just a science man and a father.
The doctor sent. It doesn't take much to tilt you sideways, does it, Alex? Clara, do not slap me.
Hi, Doctor. Welcome in. How you doing? You know, it's because I'm suspended in a harness at sort of almost zero gravity, so that is what makes it so easy to sort of tilt me around. I mean, what are you going to do, right? Get out of the harness? Then it's not safe. Good to see you, though, Doctor. Thanks for coming through. I hope you're having a marvelous day. Luckily, I have someone guiding me by voice. Oh, cool. Then that covers it, Prof. That'll be fine. Then no worries. Basically normal playthrough. That does sound like a hoot and a half though, Prof. Everybody please make sure you're following that Prof or Prof link so you can say hello and see what that silliness is all about. Delicious. Less calories that way. Okay, there you go. See, that's all you need. I'll turn it around. Just gotta sit in it, then move on. Life goes on. I'm happy to be here. It's a great perspective to have, Fast Wolf, and seems like exactly the toolkit you'll need to get exactly where you want to go. You're a rock star and a delight to know, Fast Wolf, so I hope that turns around very quickly. Striker! What? Hi, Striker, welcome in. Hey, what's going on here? You know, goofing, shenanigans, the occasional cracking wise. How are you, Striker? Thank you for subbing with Prime Gaming. I know you only get one of those. Thank you for sharing it with me. That means so much to me. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. What's going on with you? How's your Tuesday been? David, I didn't get any snow. Would you believe? I wasn't expecting snow either, but it got cold enough. It just didn't snow, unfortunately. I would have liked to have seen some, but maybe I'll get lucky, you know, as we get deeper on into winter. We'll see. Did you get any snow? Chat, did you see snow? You gotta let me know, because snow is magical. Mojo says, I need to decide on dinner. Limited options at home due to failing to take the meat out of the freezer to thaw. Oh no! I know that struggle. If staying in, frozen pizza, chicken patties, or pasta. Or pasta. I mean, my heart says pasta, Motu, but maybe a little chicken patty sandwich would be a low-stress dinner? I don't know. What if you flip a coin, it might help you decide, because I find that if I flip a coin and I'm not happy with the outcome, then I know I wanted the other thing. You know? Maybe that'll help. Let's see. Where am I at in the chat? Thank you for the Rex fams, Moto. I appreciate you. That's so kind.
Well, hello, dear Alex.
Well, hello.
Hope you're having a great day so far and that you have a great stream and an amazing night, dearie.
Well, thank you, Grandma. You're too kind. Also, hi, Keith. How are you? It's so good to see you, Keith. What's going on with you today? I hope you've had a marvelous Tuesday. Thank you for coming through. Lynette! Oh my gosh, hi, Lynette. Thank you for coming to hang. It's always such a delight to see you. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're having a marvelous Tuesday. Lavender says there was so much snow. My poor southern heart can't take this northern winter. Oh no. Man, it's hard to go from a warm climate to a cold climate. I tell you what, Lavender, I hope you have so many jackets. And maybe even like some long johns, because I feel like there's a lot of technology to protect the upper half of the body from the cold, but the lower half of the body does not seem to get as much attention, but it also gets cold. So, you know, I hope you're prepped. I think it's worth getting good clothes for the cold because you deserve to not suffer, Lavender. Motu says, if we do pasta, then there is both Caesar salad and garlic Texas toast. I mean, Motu, maybe that's exactly what you should do. I don't know. That seems like it's a really coordinated plan. Like all the steps are right in front of you. Maybe? David says, in the California Central Valley? No, though even the Sierra Nevada has not got snow yet. Oh, interesting, David. Go figure. Well, yeah, probably not getting snow then. Yeah, that's fair. Probably not getting any kind of snow. But I suppose, yeah, it's interesting that Sierra Nevada hasn't gotten any when so many places did. That's curious. Striker says, I finished my bachelor's thesis today and I'm free from any studying for the foreseeable future. Yay! Congrats! Can I get W's in the chat for Striker for finishing that thesis? That's awesome! I'd love to hear about the subject if you're comfortable discussing, but no pressure if you don't want to say anything about that. But that is awesome. Congrats on finishing your thesis. That's huge. I hope you are celebrating. Is there perhaps a tasty treat you can get for yourself? Hello, everyone. Hi, Leather Soup. Great to see you, Leather Soup. How you doing? What's going on with you today? I have one light jacket, Lavender. Lavender, you gotta get more. You're gonna need more. All right, all your clothes are, did your suitcase make it back from being lost in the air travel? Because that's right, you had missing clothing. You might want a layering jacket to add to your arsenal of one light jacket. Doctor says, I see snow all the time, just not On this planet. True, Doctor, true. There's snow on a lot of planets. That's fair. Hi, Brendan. Welcome in. How you doing, Brendan? It's great to see you. What's going on with you? Hey, everyone. How y'all doing? I'm great. I've had a marvelous day. How are you, Brendan? So good to see you. Also, hi, Rob Boss. Welcome in, Rob Boss. What's going on with you, Rockstar? Thank you for coming through. Also, hello, Hulk. I'm going to get you a little shout out. Thank you for the lurk and twerk, Hulk. I hope you're having a marvelous day. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, I'm having a wonderful day and an amazing stream. Thanks for all these amazing people coming through. Good to hang with them. Hi, Punisher. Welcome in. Thanks for the bombs and the toots. Ooh, guys, do you want to have a little battle royale while we're yapping? Oh, God, when did I turn on caps lock? Oh, no. I don't know. I guess it would have worked even if it was in all caps. But let's see who's got it in them to take the battle royale title. I know you're all tough. I know you're all scrappy. I know you're all dangerous warriors on the field of battle. But let's see who takes the title today in the battle royale. It better not be me. I'm tired of cheating at this game. Punisher, thank you for that fixed posture. Let me sit up straight. Shoulders back. No shrimping allowed just because I'm having fun talking with my buddies. Thank you for the W's in the chat for Striker. That's so exciting. That's so kind of y'all. Hi, Obscure. Welcome in. How you doing, Obscure? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. How's your day going? David Dunn says, is that Caesar salad or Kaiser Fallout salad? Ooh. Yeah, one of them comes with war crimes, David. Ooh, a dangerous salad indeed. Oh man, asking the real questions. Did you move or just getting a cold winter this year? I think Lavender's in a new place. Gonna need some jackets, but you know what? Living in a cold place, they're gonna have better jackets available. Oh, we're down to Game to Relax and Keith Lizard. Ooh, it's a tough fight, y'all. It's a tough fight, neck and neck. I really do like knee-high socks. Maybe that helps with the cold. Ooh, Lynette, good point. Yeah, knee-high socks covers some solid territory underneath the pants in a cold day. That's a good suggestion. That's a good idea. Punisher, thank you for those little blankies emotes. So cute. All our snow melted, so that was nice. Oh, good. Very good. That makes things easier. Good to hear, Motu. Yeah, because I know you had to get around. Not as much fun to drive in the snow. Big W's. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Punisher. Thank you, Grandmaster. Thank you, Motu. Thank you, Brenda, for giving W's for Striker. That is so kind. It arrived today, actually. Oh, thank God. I'm glad it came back. That would have been a pain to replace Lavender, so I'm glad you got all that stuff back at the very least. What are we playing today? We are continuing Silt. Silt is a sort of underwater puzzle game with spooky Lovecraftian elements. We mind control fish who have different abilities that help us solve puzzles. So that is what we will get into. It has been really fun so far, kind of unexpected art style, kind of mysterious, fun little game. I think I'd recommend it if you like little puzzle games. But yeah, we're checking out Silt. Leather Soup says, well, you want good winter boots, a pair of long johns, and a good jacket? Or is AW mentioned layer up? See, yeah, it's all about them layers, exactly. You're gonna want them good winter boots are a good idea. Leather Soup, exactly, because most of your body heat escapes through your head and your feet. So getting those covered can go a long way. That's very fair. Good ideas, Leather Soup. Game to Relax, thank you for your lurk and twerk. Now that's an activity. Lurking in the shadows, twerking in the shadows, just absolutely throwing it back in the corner. I see you. Game recognized game to Relax. Thank you for coming to lurk. I appreciate you. Brendan says, just strongly debating if I want to play Borderlands 4 or not, and sure. Ooh, okay, cool. Whatever you do, I hope you have fun, Brendan. Solid choice. Hey, yo! Hi, homosexual. Welcome in. How you been? It's good to see you. Wait, what? How you doing, Alex? It's been a while. I just saw you sub. Thank you, homosexual. Thank you for that sub. 3 whole months is crazy. Thank you for that support. That really means the world to me. How you doing? It's great to see you here. It's great to have you back. I appreciate you coming back through. What's been going on with you, Rockstar? Thank you for being here. It's good to see you in the chat. Hi, Morden. Welcome in. Thank you for the little wave cap. What's going on with you, Morden? How's your Tuesday? Striker says, I have a bachelor's degree in cell biology. My research focused on the localization of specific proteins during cell division. I'm going to celebrate on Sunday. It's my birthday. I'm going to watch the new Predator movie with friends. Oh my God, that's so exciting, Striker. That's super, super cool. Hell yeah. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're getting to celebrate with friends as well. And for your birthday, it seems like everything's just kind of lining up together. That'll be a magical day. If at any point you want a birthday song, you just let me know, Striker. My plan is to also be streaming next weekend, so if you'd rather wait, that's fine as well. But I will sing you a birthday song on demand, as you please. Hey, Keith, way to win the Battle Royale. You're so tough. You're so powerful. GG's. Also, thanks for the cute little Gengar in the chat. Lavender says, I want to get one of those heated jackets. Wait, they make those? Because I know they make rechargeable hand warmers that are actually pretty awesome. Worth the investment. They're great. But a heated jacket sounds insane. Lavender, that's so smart. That's so freaking smart. Keith, squash that last opponent. So powerful, right, David? That's awesome. GG's, Keith. Thank you for the Rex fams, Mo2. I appreciate you. Yeah, thanks again for celebrating homosexual stopping in. Let's see. Oh, Master starts in 5 months. Well, enjoy the time while you got it, Striker. Rex in thigh-high socks. What? I mean, streamer has legs? Unheard of. Yeah, I can't relate. Yeah, you know, knee-high socks are good for winter, but unfortunately, since I'm just a mannequin torso cursed with sentience, I wish I knew anything about that. But if it works for y'all, I'm here to boost it. Also, hi, me. How you doing, Queen? Good to see you. What's going on with you? Rexy, me. How's Coast of Yote? I saw you've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact recently as well, right? How's that been going? And how do you like that Yote? Mojo says, yep, had to go to Walgreens to spend $105 on A1C sensors and the injection meds for the month. Good night. Well, way to get it done. Way to get it handled, Motu. Yeah, I know that's not the most exciting new adventure, but you're getting it taken care of and you're taking care of you, and that's what matters. That's the most important part. And I'm glad that you did not have to slip and slide on the snow on your way to Walgreens. Lynette, what is that cute emote? Oh my God, it's so cute. Thank you for that twerking llama. I guess it could be a twerking alpaca. Who's to say? Leather Soup says, I'm up in Edmonton, Alberta. We tend to get at least 1 week of minus 40 per year, so you learn to live with it after a while. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot, Leather Soup. I imagine you have no choice but to adapt to it. I'm sure there's plenty of great outdoor weather, like clothing / equipment that you can have. It's kind of amazing how sophisticated all that stuff has become. So yeah, you would probably know quite a bit about how to keep up in the cold weather. That's insane. Although I imagine at -40 for the most part, you just stay inside and drink hot chocolate. Maybe. Avoid going outside as much as possible. Rob Bus says the Water Temple in Zelda Ocarina is the toughest water puzzle game ever. You know, I haven't played Ocarina of Time, but I could see it, Rob Boss. I could see that being high-key frustrating, actually. Are you in the middle of a replay of Ocarina of Time? I need to check that game out at some point. I do want to play it real bad, but I have not had the chance. Game to Relax says, yes, they do. My wife is the heated vest she uses with riding in the winter. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, after stream, I'm going to have to look up some of these heated jacket options because this is a very cool idea, and I am a very chilly person. Let's see. Boops and hugs to Pretty Rex. Oh, how'd you sneak up on me, Kai? Thank you for that hug. I appreciate you. I hope you were enjoying the week. I hope the week is well. It's kind to you, and thank you for the hugs. Pasta says, I'll get a gold star one day next to my name. I believe in you, Pasta. I believe in you 1,000%. You're capable of anything you set your mind to. Also, you make a delicious pasta. This is known. How you doing? Ooh, how was Silent Hill F? Did you just get started in that game? Lala Soup says, when you don't have to go to work or whatnot? Right, yeah, that's fair. I would want to stay inside also. That makes a lot of sense. Alas, work. Let us see. Mimi says, I'm doing a bit better. Took a mini break from streaming, but tomorrow I'll try again. Hope you've been well, Rexy, and thank you for the shout out. And as always, makeup slays. Thank you, Mimi. That's very kind of you. You know what? Sometimes it's nice to take a little bit of a break. You know, give yourself a reset. Because you know, you think you take a break, you think you take a couple days off, but the energy doesn't totally settle. It can be really good sometimes. So I'm glad you got to take some time for you. And we'll be excited to see you again. Tomorrow, you say. Friends, please be sure to follow that Mimi link so you can say hello to Mimi tomorrow for her grand return. And thank you for the kind words as well. Have you been doing any gaming off stream in your free time? Live, love, Under Armour in cold areas. Yeah, words to live by. Simple, important mantras to get through the day. Exactly, Pasta. You know, you get it. Midnight! Welcome in! How you doing, Midnight? Ahoy, Rex and fam. Oh, Rex fam 5 ever. Thank you for the giant Rex fam in the chat. How you doing, Midnight? Were you back to work today? I know you were enjoying a long weekend. But alas, the problem with it being a weekend is that it does end. But thank you for coming through, Midnight. It's so good to see you. David says, approaching 45 minutes of yapping. Oh my God, I've been yapping for so long. Okay, we should probably play some game. Do you guys want to take a look at the game? Are you interested? Like, do you like video games? You're right, though. We are getting into the yap zone. I think it's probably a good time to take a look at the game. I think we're in a good spot. I just got caught up talking, David. All y'all are so fun to yap with. You know what I mean? Okay. This is where we left off. Hold on. I'm gonna be the diver for a bit so you can see where I am. No, keep yapping. We have to hit an hour. I mean, we could. I think we could manage it, Lavender. One of these days. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's take a look at the arena real quick. I would spontaneously combust if I wore a heated jacket. Oh, Rob Boss, are you one of those sort of warm-natured people that's just like hot all the time? I'm a little envious, but also totally understand why you might not want to wear a heated jacket. Let's see, so we got this like crabby guy. Probably shouldn't get too close to him. I bet he would kill me. And in this game, for folks who haven't seen, you can mind control various different kinds of fishes. And they have different abilities, like this guy can kind of teleport. And so we gotta mind control some fishes to, I think, knock out this strange mechanical crab thing so we can mind control it. You know what I'm saying? Midnight says, nope, it's my Sunday. Was wrenching on my pickup between laundry. Oh, man. What's going on with the pickup? Hopefully everything's okay. Also, wow, this spider crab is very interested in whatever it is we're doing. Yaposaurus Rex, you know it, Rob Boss. Eternal Yap Gang. Confirmed. So much yapping, need to add the chomp, 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 chomp. Ooh, yeah, that's true. Oh, wait. Gotta watch out for those electric eels. You really need to watch out for them because they will kill your stingrays. That was my mistake. We love the yap, that's true. Oh my God, Pasta, thank you for that Southern voice. Hooray for me. Honestly though, congrats on winning the Jump Catch game even though you can't see it. And I appreciate that Southern voice. Let me get my timer running. Now, what we, I believe, need to do in this situation, there's two sides to this map, and I think we need to light up both sides, but I'll show you. Oh God, oh no, okay. I'm gonna try and show you. The giant crab guy, he doesn't want us to light up both sides, so he'll turn off the lights if we're not careful. So we need to watch our butts, as they say, and make sure we are lighting them up in a timely fashion. Now, you can transfer your brain from fish to fish, which is great. And as you see, he's gonna come try and turn off the light in a minute. So I'm gonna try and jump back, change into another fish. And if I can, light this other light. Wait a minute, I tried this for forever yesterday. Okay, I guess I thought I was about to win. I thought I was about to have it. But unfortunately, I think the solution is a little bit different. You see how I only got 1/2 of it to light up? So, we're just gonna have to see. Rob Boss says, my ex-girlfriend was the opposite to me, and I found it hard to sleep in the same bed with her because I would get too hot. Oh no! You know what though? I think that's fair. Honestly, Rob Boss. It's a difficult thing for a couple dynamic, but it can be too hot to sleep, so I can understand that. Motu says, is it wrong that every time Rex goes into Southern accent voice, I immediately crave fried chicken, biscuits, and dumplings? No, those things are amazing. You've just been reminded how good they are. And if you were able to, Motu, I would recommend indulging. I tell you what, I would never say no to such delicious delicacies, and I don't think you should either. Yeah, it's definitely a cultural thing. I mean, it could also make you hungry for barbecue. There's many other dishes, grits, shrimp and grits, all kinds of good things. But yeah, oh, hush puppies. Maybe get some hush puppies, Motu. I don't know what's available in your area, but maybe some hush puppies. Midnight says it's all like me and I'd rather not pay some crazy labor costs when I can figure a lot of issues out. Oh, fair, Midnight. Also, these older vehicles are way easier to, I believe, to maintain than like the newer ones with all the computers and things. So it's like easier to know what you're doing and keep up with them, right? I feel like that's also a way more fun to sort of be able to connect with your vehicle like that. I don't think more contemporary vehicles are gonna make that possible for you. You know what I mean? Oh my God, Fan! Thank you for raiding in. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you for coming through. Let me say a quick hello. What's going on with you, Rockstar? Thank you for this raid. Ooh, and thank you for that southern voice. I appreciate you, sultry pasta. It's fun to be a little southerner from time to time. Finrizian Viking, how was your stream? How was Baldur's Gate? I hope you had a marvelous stream. Thank you for sharing your community with us. And thank you for coming through today. How you doing? 1 second. One of the things we do around here, y'all, we like to add the names of raiders to the stream titles. So if you want to share some Rex Spam love with Finrizian Viking, they are now 1 click away in the title of the stream. You can check out their content, see if you like what they're doing, maybe even drop them a little follow, you know what I mean? You never know when you're about to meet your next favorite streamer. Would it be raid? Thank you, Mimi. Thank you for welcoming in the raiders as well, Motu and Grandmaster. I took today off for Veterans Day, got some free food, and made some more progress for BG3. Let's go! Do you have any particular goals for this BG3 playthrough? Also, congrats. Happy Veterans Day. What kind of food did you get? Did you get anything? Did you get like any of your favorites? I'd love to hear about it because the free food is really exciting. I hope you feel celebrated and supported by your community. That's awesome. Let's see. What's that little emote as well? Oh, so cute. So cute, so sweet. Thank you so much. Also, I'm gonna take the opportunity to catch up a little bit on chat. I'm gonna go back into our little puzzle game. I would like to try collard greens. Oh yeah, Rob Boss, collard greens are really good. They can be really, really good if they're cooked right. I highly recommend. I wonder if you could grow some collard greens. They're actually pretty easy to grow if you've got the space for a little garden. I don't know if you'd find them in the store in your area, but you might be able to get seeds and then just the rest of the ingredients to stew them up. I would not recommend eating uncooked collard greens though. I think that there's chemical structures in them that like are bad for you. You gotta cook collards is what I'm trying to say. What's a hush puppy? Ooh, leather soup. A hush puppy is like a little fried dough ball. They can be sometimes sort of oblong and sometimes round, but it's like a cornmeal and it's either sweet or sometimes it's savory and a little oniony. But it's like, yeah, sort of a cornmeal, slightly grainy fried dough treat that's usually a side to Cajun meals, typically. It's all over the South, but I think most people would identify it as Cajun food related. But I highly recommend hush puppies. Especially for me, I love a sweet hush puppy. It sounds tasty. Yeah, it's the texture's a little bit different from a cornbread, but you could look at it as a cousin of the cornbread. Or like, if you've ever had a corn dog, it's kind of a cousin of the breading on a corn dog, but just the dough. Something like that. Does that make sense? Does that help place it for you? Mimi says, yeah, I actually been gaming, not gambling, gaming offline a bit. I've been playing a lot of Duet Night Abyss and been watching the K-drama Judge from Hell. So good. Oh, wait, is that kind of spooky, Mimi? I've never seen Judge from Hell. I'd love to hear a little bit about that if you don't mind. That sounds like you're having a lot of fun. Honestly, nice to be able to take some time for yourself. GG's. Chicagoland, everything's available. I sure hope so, Motu. Yeah, in these big cities, everything better be available. What are we doing? What's the point if you can't get every kind of food at any hour of the day? Let's see, true story, right, Midnight? Okay, I'm gonna pop back into the game, but I think we mostly caught up on earlier things, so then I can get caught up later in the bottom of the chat. And it's paid for. I should acquire a second vehicle, but then I remember I'm allergic to car payments. Yeah, car payments suck, so that's valid and fair, Midnight. Yeah, so I think it makes perfect sense to keep sort of an older vehicle that you know how to take care of for longer. Because then you can just keep everything in line, 1000%. That's cool. Also, a lot of these older pickup trucks are very cool looking, so I could see that being to your advantage as well. All right. Let's see. Let's think about this for a second. A hush puppy's heavenly, correct. 1,000% correct. A hush puppy is a little bit of joy in a bite. Finn says, steak, chicken, chipotle, and some bang bang shrimp. Oh my God, you have made out like a bandit. No wonder. Well, happy Veterans Day. I'm glad you're getting so many treats. That's really exciting. Also sounds tasty. Hell yeah, I love the soup. I highly recommend trying out hush puppies at your earliest opportunity. Motu says, we associate hush puppies with seafood up here. That's, yeah, very true. Often served with seafood. And I would say there's a lot of Creole seafood dishes, Cajun Creole type of thing. So I think, yeah, there's sort of like maybe a triangle or a square of association that we're discovering. But they're all linked in a way. Hush puppies are so good though, Motu. Do you have a good seafood spot with hush puppies nearby? Hi, Putty Tad. Welcome in, Putty Tad. How you doing? What's going on with you? What's up, what's up? What up, even? Hi, Khaleesi. Welcome in, Khaleesi, my queen. How are you? Hey, girl. Hey, totally love this look. Thank you. I was going for kind of a grayscale monotone mermaid kind of a thing. They're scales, but you might not be able to see them so well because of me being little. Thank you so much, though. Khaleesi, what's going on with you? How are you liking Dispatch, though? Okay, so the electric eel just killed the stingray. We need a stingray back because I have an idea. I have an idea of what to do. Also, Mimi says, Judge from Hell is about a demon named Justicia is forced to possess the body of a deceased judge, King Bitna, to atone for a mistake. Her penance is to condemn 10 ruthless killers who don't regret their sins to hell by taking their lives within a year. While carrying out her mission, she crosses paths with Detective Handa On, I don't know how to say these names, so I hope I'm doing okay, who's become suspicious of her strange judgments and begins to investigate her. It's super good! Oops, that's a book. Is it a book and a show, or just a book? Either way, I like the plot. The story sounds very intense. That's a good time. I'm glad you're getting to enjoy it, Mimi. Sounds awesome. Ooh, and some cheesecake? Oh my God, yeah, we gotta talk about the cheesecake fan. Oh, yummy yum. You really have made out like a bandit. Good for you. I'm so glad to hear that you were getting all kinds of tasty treats. That is huge. Okay, so where I'm at in this moment, if I hit B button, I go back to being the diver guy, so I'm thinking maybe that might get us across faster so we can solve the puzzle faster, because we're kind of up against time. So I think that's where my head is at, I think. Silty. Bill Nye, Quill Science Guy Quill. You're absolutely correct. This is a really fun puzzle game about mind-controlling fish and light Lovecraftian elements. How are you doing, Bill Nye Quill Science Guy Quill? It's great to see you. All right, let's become the eel. Am I the eel? Yeah, I'm the eel. So we're gonna see if this works. We're gonna see. Loving Dispatch, Khaleesi says. Finish episodes 1 through 4 in one night, and you have to play 5 and 6, hopefully tonight. Ooh, very cool. Oh man, I've been hearing a lot about Dispatch lately. I'm glad you're getting to enjoy it, Khaleesi. That is marvelous. Oh no! Possess the other fish! Okay, we're the other fish. Okay. In theory, this will cause something useful to happen. That's great though. I'm glad you're going to enjoy it, Khaleesi. 1 through 4 episodes in a night is some pretty prodigious gaming. Let's go. Mimi says, no, it's a series. My explanation was a book. Oh, you're fine. In a way, you know, Mimi, I asked for it. So you're totally fine. Thank you for telling me. That does sound really good. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty good. I've been watching an anime called The Summer Hikaru Died. Because it said it was supposed to be spooky, and it's been lightly spooky, but it's not, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, even though I've watched like 6 episodes. Let's see, maybe we gotta swim around. Something's gotta happen with this particular giant crab. We're in phase 2 of this quote-unquote fight. Alex loves to talk to chat. She should be nominated for some award for chat engagement. Oh, that's so crazy you say that, David. Also, thanks for the layup. I am nominated for an award for chat engagement. You can see me as well as all the other nominees for the Friendo Year Endo Awards At friendofyourenda.com, I've been nominated for Best Chat Engagement. Voting starts November 21st. But if you would like to see and support all these other folks, you can check out everybody who's nominated now. And I tell you what, there's a lot of really great names of great streamers on that website. Probably there's more than one person you know, so I highly recommend taking a looky-loo and seeing who among your streamer friends you can support with a vote on the 21st. Let's see. Thank you, David. You the best. Millie Folds. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, there's a big fan. Okay. Well, at least I know how to solve the first half of the puzzle because it's going to reset. Bacon pancakes, put in a pancake. Oh my God. Oh my God, bacon pancakes, let's go. Yes! Bacon pancakes mentioned. It's a gorgeous thing, Million Folds. I am interested. Color me curious. Ooh, Bill Nyquil Science Guy, cool. I love that little combo of emotes. Good work. That's adorable, thank you. Looks like an eel. It is kind of. We definitely have eels involved. Oh, hold on, to start this off, I need to first become a stingray for their magical teleportation powers. And then we're gonna need to become a little chomper fish so that we can chomp through these strings on both sides. Plays like the Telltale games, you might enjoy it as well. Oh, interesting, Khaleesi. You know, I've never played a Telltale game, but I do like some story. So I bet I would be into it. That's awesome. I know you've done some Telltale gaming, right? I feel like I've seen you do that kind of format on stream before. So I'm glad it's like really hitting your tastes, hitting those sweet spots. Let's see, Bleed Falls, let's go. Excellent sequence of emotes. Powerful combination, good work. Let's see, Mimi says, with the summer of Hikaru died is nice. I watched a few episodes. Are you looking for some spooky animes? If you have some recommendations, I'll take them. I've been in the mood, I guess, for some spooky stuff, and the trailer for the summer Hikaru died looked very interesting. I think mostly in my mind, it simply has not been spooky enough, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm too demanding, Mimi, but I'm curious. I'm curious about more spooky animes if you know some. I'm always down for Rex. What type of music do balloons hate? Pop music? Oh my God, Divine Sonic. That's a good one, actually. I like that, and I bet they do. I super bet they do, actually. All right, let's be the stingray. And don't get electrocuted by the eel. Teleport across the thing. Oh my God. Stingray, get it together. Okay, there we go. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Nice, Mo2. Wait a minute, you said all that gumbo jambalaya, not specific place locally, most seafood I cook at home. Need to find a hush puppy recipe now. Oh yeah, Mo2. They're gonna be even better homemade. So I think you're doing the exactly right thing, finding your very own homemade recipe for hush puppies. That's gonna be so good. Hell yeah. Also, I bet you make a mean jambalaya. And by mean, I mean delicious. All right, come on, possess the fish. Turn on the light, enter the next phase of the fight. If you want to go big into Telltale games, you have to start with Wolf Among Us for the first season of The Walking Dead. Oh, okay. You know what? I feel like I've seen some folks streaming The Walking Dead Telltale game, and it looked pretty solid. So fair. Good point. Okay, good to know. Thanks for the Rex. Although you'd want to get into Tales from the Borderlands. Fair. There's a good chance I'd be interested in a little bit of Tales from the Borderlands. Oh, weird. So the electric eels over here, they escaped. I wonder if there's a benefit of becoming an eel now and maybe electrocuting the giant crab thing? Let's try it out. Let's see. Yes, played The Wolf Among Us, Batman and The Walking Dead. Directive 8020 is coming out very soon. Oh, interesting. Is Directive 8020 set in the future? Sounds like it's a futuristic thing, but who am I to say? Okay, that does nothing. And I guess I don't appear to be able to electrocute it. Oh, I see. We're dragged downwards. Interesting. So there's a downward current there. Can I electrocute its joints? Yeah. That looked like something happened. Maybe. So has Hikaru already died, or are we still waiting for him to kick the bucket? Oh, yeah, he gone. That's something you find out in the very first part of it, is that he is out of there. Oh no. Oh yeah, there's a fan down there. Oh my god. Baby Softskin, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Rex fam. You are one of us now! Whenever you're here, if you want to be lurking or chatting, you're always welcome, Fred. Whatever makes your heart sing. But yeah, Danny Phantoms, that's one of the first things you find out, that Hikaru is, well, not really there no mo. It's fun though, it's very stylish anime. Very contemporary. Anime recommends another monster, Hellgirl, Junji Ito. Oh, I love Junji Ito. I'm a big Junji Ito fan. I should watch more, well, I need to get more into his mangas, Mimi, because I've read Uzumaki and Gyo, but, and The Enigma at Amigara Fault. Those are incredible stories, but there's so much more. And he does have a show on Netflix that could be worth investigating deeper. Hellgirl, I should give that another try. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you for the reminder. Good Rex, I appreciate that. Mimi, do you have a favorite anime of all time? Also, Rob Boss, what is this little emote? A tank! God, that would help me. Although I think we've knocked this guy out. I think the fan really took him for a ride. Oh yeah, now we're stealing his brain. Thank you for the one of us, Motu. Thank you for sharing that Rex fam love in the chat. Beautiful to see. Stunning to see. Parked my tank on your lawn. Oh no, Rob Boss! Was it because of the milkshakes? Thank you for your alert, David. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging with us. Lovely to see you today. Ooh, have you watched Frankenstein 2025? Not yet. Not yet. I need to. I crave it millionfolds. And it's on the Netflix in the US, so it's available. It's available and ready. I just haven't gotten into it yet. Have you seen it? I heard it was excellent. I heard it's actually real cool. Ooh, I like the sort of glowing squares in the background. Now, in previous chapters that looked like this, we just had to swim until we found the right direction. So, I'm just giving it a go. We'll see if it's the right direction later. Yes, it are good? Okay. Ooh, I can't wait for millionfolds. I'm glad to hear you liked it. Yeah, I'm very curious. Ooh, guys, got it on the first try. Let's have a look at this crazy underwater spaceship. Hi, Artie Dolls! Artie Party, how you doing? Yes, I've come to the yard. I yearn for milkshakes. Oh no! My milkshakes! How you doing, Artie Dolls? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's going on with you, Rockstar? Champion? Old sport? Let's see. My favorite anime of all time is still Attack on Titan because of the plot twists. How about you, Rexy? Ooh, Attack on Titan is quite good. Yeah, season 3 of Attack on Titan is really fun when they're telling you all the secrets. That was my favorite part. It was just like, wow, there's so much happening. My favorite anime is probably Hunter x Hunter. But there's just a lot of really good ones. I think Hunter x Hunter overall really impressed me with like the depth of character development and the ways that that character development influenced the like many different plot threads and how they wove together. Like when I was watching Hunter x Hunter, I was like, wow, this is masterful story structure in a way. But there are others that I love, you know. I think My Hero Academia is very popular for great reason. I really, really find that show inspiring and fun to watch. I think Ouran High School Host Club is the spiritual successor to Oscar Wilde. Some things about it maybe haven't aged so great, but it's still a really fun sort of gender and class farce. I don't know, I've watched so many shows. Hell's Paradise, I think, could get a little more love for a recent release, and Delicious in Dungeon was hella cute. Out of recent shows. Let's see, wait, you have milkshakes? My God. My God. Oh, I need some glasses, Artie. How's the Helldivers been? Are you defending democracy? Thank you. Thank you for defending democracy for the rest of us. Full-time Silent 4 streamer confirmed! Oh, man. I mean, you just wait for when those things start happening, Motu. Morale's gonna be through the roof. Hello, Alex. Hi, Jedi Master. It's so good to see you. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. How's your Tuesday? Hunter x Hunter is so good, right, Mimi? There is just something going on in Hunter x Hunter that's quite special. Now, I've only seen the newer version of it. I didn't watch the original animated version, but I quite like it. I need to go back and watch 1997 Berserk, which, by the way, happens to be in the public domain for some reason. I've only watched the newer adaptation of Berserk, which was incredible, but I think it's mostly because of the source materials. I understand that people are not thrilled with that adaptation. So I'd love to really get back to the manga. But anime 1997, I believe, is the agreed upon best version. Okay, now I'm actually here. Excellent, Timmy. Time for a shout out. Welcome back, Timmy. I'm glad you could hang with us. Let's go. You're playing Boob Star. Timmy, what is Boob Star? It's incredible. You've been making this joke for so long. For so long. And yet Boob Star is still, like, it's still fresh, it's still ready. You're doing great, Boob Star. Oh, excuse me. Even, somehow worse. Ominous. Oh, Hell's Paradise. I still need to finish season 1. Oh, it's good, Mimi. It's so good. Isn't it so creative? Also, the monster creation. So creative. I really like the aesthetics of this game. It reminds me of Limbo, but far superior. Yeah, there's a lot more intricacy, right? Like, ooh, look at all these pipes in this part of the game. Speaking of intricacy, it's fun. Yeah, I like the grayscale nature, but there's definitely still a ton of visual interest in the artwork they're doing. Ooh, also I love underwater aesthetics, and look at all these funky corals and things. It is pretty fun. Yeah, I think that's one of the highlights of this experience. Started Hunter x Hunter with my youngest daughter, but I've only watched a few episodes. She can't sit still for long. Yeah, you know, there are, I believe every anime fan picks a show that has a ton of content and a kind of rough early season. Like Hunter x Hunter is all right in the first arc, but you really got to get past it to get into the meat of what makes it excellent, and like above other shows, like really iconic. And you know, there's a bunch of shows that are like that. One Piece, I think, is another example. You got to watch a lot before it gets into the heart of what makes it good. So if you can get through it, Hulk, you are rewarded. It's worth it. Ooh, Neon Genesis is my fave. Rob Boss, my great shame as an anime fan is that I've never seen Neon Genesis Evangelion. I know I need to watch it. I know it's my own fault. But I totally get that being your fave. It's hardcore excellent, I'm certain. I'm sad the Berserk never really ends. I know, yeah, the creator passed away. I remember hearing, is it Kintaro Miura was his name? It is very, very sad. I believe there are attempts to continue his work, right? Or am I crazy? Okay, we need to find a way to get around these obstacles. The wrong 2016 is genius and they should stop crying. You know, Prof, I did watch a little video essay about why people didn't like it. And I think, first of all, I'm not allergic to 3D animation in anime. I know a lot of people are. That's probably why a lot of people are mad, Prof. And you're right. I think, like, it's fine. That's fine. I would say the one thing I noticed that was a complaint was the color palettes are kind of strange. Then that might be a small thing, but that's like the one point I think I was like, yeah, now that I think about it, some of the color choices were whack. But listen, for somebody who just got into Berserk and it's my introduction to the story, I was admittedly hooked. I was hooked. So yeah, it's still great. You're right. I get you, Prof. Also, to be fair, if you cry too much about a show, then you don't get much more of that show anymore. So you got to be careful what you cry about because you might end up missing out on incredible shows. Oh no! Watch out, there's always a bigger fish. Coral! Let's go, Motu. That's exactly what we need. Your butt is underwater. It is. Absolutely. Just underwater the whole game, but look at my somersaults. Artidos, we're a pretty mermaid. Whee! Okay, I'm going to the Olympics for synchronized swimming, but only if I survive this deep sea environment. Also, what's the deal with these divers? I still haven't quite figured out. It doesn't seem to matter. Anyway, we're not the only ones down here. Ooh, thank you for the tushies in the chat. Million folds of Motu. Let's go. Timmy says, I think games get added quietly before Twitch notices. Maybe. Yeah, maybe, Timmy. I think you might be right. Okay, I need to get over there, but in a way that I won't get chomped. Come on. Come on, get around the edge. Yes, yes! Ultimate, unquestioned power. What am I at? I miss scuba. I know, I miss scuba too. I miss scuba also. I only got to go scubaing for a very short part of my life, but scuba's so cool, man. Scuba's the best. Friends, if you get the chance to scuba, you should. Great dad joke for the archive. One for the archive, okay. A duck starts to cross the road when a chicken runs up to the duck and says, don't do it, you'll never hear the end of it. That's cute. That is fun, I do like that. Actually, great work. Ah! It's my fault. I should have teleported when I had the chance. Hold on. Only if you're allowed to do the solo synchronized, that's true. Yeah, we might be out of luck. Leather soup, we might be in trouble. Also, will they prosecute me for my many stingray death-related crimes? Okay, hold up. We need to get out of here somehow. In a way that doesn't get us chomped by that other fish, right? Okay, that worked. We're alive. Yay! No joke, Punisher says, when I was introduced to Evangelion, the person in question let me copy the last story. Naturally, I was confused with what was going on. Not the last story! No! Punisher, no wonder you were so confused. That's bonkers. Yeah, that's mean. I could almost call that bullying, Punisher. That's wild. Yeah, I believe there's a very specific order that you're supposed to go in, right? What? I don't know, Mozu, you tell me. As long as the milkshakes are in order, my butt is in this yard. You know what? I'm not a part of a regimented milkshake-based militia, per se. But this can be figured out, all right? Itemized, notarized milkshakes. That's what we really need, Artie. Hi, Brian, welcome in. Listen here, I come here for pro gaming. Don't be activating my mermaid fetish and distracting me. Sorry, Brian. I understand, I'm on notice. How you doing? Automod, for real? I know, you wanted, Automod caught you twice. It's not your fault, Brian. But also, hi, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I will kick you right in the shins. I know. Back to doing crimes again? GG's, thank you. You know me, I'm all about my crimes. I do love crime. Sometimes, depends on the crime. How are you though, Brian? Good to see you. Have you been doing any crimes? I see you were writing and reading. The most dangerous crime of all. I wonder... I needed a chomper fish in the previous screen. Maybe we can go back as a chomper fish. Let's try it. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. You know what? That's great advice. Midnight, thank you. Thank you for reminding me about what's most important. And it's the swimming. It's always about the swimming. The files are inside the computer. Okay, never mind. I cannot take this fish back to the previous screen. I've set Automod to directly attack you, Timmy. No. Bless. Automod just picks its favorites. Maybe Automod has a little crush on you, Brian. Who's to say? Trying to get your attention. Guess the word F got automated. Yeah, the F word does occasionally. I think it occasionally gets automated. It's kind of inconsistent. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Oh, every fish gets eaten. Well, what then? That's weird. What's the point if every fish gets eaten? Maybe we go investigate another part of this map. Maybe we come here later. I was sitting here like, what the F is going on at the end? I know, yeah, it's not, it's not you. It's not your fault. Automod does help. I've got it on sensitivity because it does actually catch some gnarly things from time to time. But, yeah, it's a little silly sometimes because I know y'all, just the F word in general is not always nefarious. What am I at? Yes, I require bureaucratically obtained milkshakes. Yes! Milkshakes signed in triplicate. Even. I can see it already knows. Alright? This milkshakeocracy is well on its way. Me finding the solution to this puzzle, maybe not, but the milkshakeocracy is getting defined. Brian read me a bedtime story last night. Oh, did he? No way. What was the bedtime story? Brian says, no, I was too busy with Remembrance Day today to do crimes. Ah, beans. Did you get free food for Remembrance Day? Is that like Veterans Day in the US? Just with a different name? Leather Soup said, just make sure you don't get a milkshake cut. True. Milkshake embezzlement is probably highly punished. Yeah, we got to be careful and look out for that. That's a great point, Leather Soup. I don't know if I want to go to jail for white-collar milkshake crimes. We're gonna need to watch out for a lot of things. Okay, so we were not able to teleport around this guy. This guy's our big obstacle. What's his dull? Ooh, maybe, I don't like him. Maybe I should just keep teleporting and then I could go too fast? A Sherlock Holmes story. Oh, fun. Yes, come on, faster, 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 faster. We lived. Oh, I feel like I cheated. I feel like that's not what I'm supposed to do, but I'm happy we're alive. Oh, we can be little amoebas. I want to be an amoeba. Whoa! They can explode. Maybe I can destroy the eating fish. We'll see. Timmy says, my favorite part about Twitch Mobile is it tells me I can log out of mod queue, but it always says it's empty? What? That's weird to me. Twitch Mobile, what's going on? Also, I see that Riz Midnight. Hold on. Real quick, let me get a little warm-up going. All right, because if you pull a muscle while you're trying to Riz, my friends, there's no recovery. Yeah. Are you an octopus? Because you octopi my thoughts. Oh, that's cute! Midnight, so appropriate for the game, too. Good work, GG's. It's the anniversary of Armistice, the end of World War I. Ah, okay, Punisher, very cool. So a lot of people are celebrating because of that whole World War part of it. That makes sense. Perfect sense. Thank you, Punisher. Brian says, some people at the restaurant where I went to lunch bought a $25 gift card on their way out and had the waiter bring it to my table, so I got reduced cost food. Does that count? It counts. I'm gonna say it counts, Brian. Hell yeah, look at that fun little benefit. That's nice. Ooh, mode 2, I see that, Riz. Hold on, let me restretch. Make sure we're fresh and ready for the risen. I've seen the salmon swim upstream to spawn. Care to join them? Eyebrows, 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 eyebrows. Ooh, cute Motu. The difficulty with whatever those salmon are getting up to is the dying that happens afterward, though. Oof. Gonna need to watch out for that. Those look like coronaviruses. They do kind of. Yeah, the little crown shapes. I can see it, Leather Soup. I can see the comparison. Okay. I got through that area once before, and I know that it's correct. I know what I'm doing is right. I know I'm right. Ah, beans. I was right, but not right enough. We're just gonna have to keep trying. Remembrance Day is like a combination of Memorial Day and Veterans Day for you guys in the States, but it's more somber. There's not like barbecues and stuff. Oh, I see, Brian, I see. Well, I'm still glad you got to get a little celebrated and supported by your community. That's very nice. But I totally get you. Just observed differently. You're remembering. Ah! It's been so long since I got eaten by that guy. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, we remember those who fought for us every November 11th. Ah, yes, November 11th. Also, if anybody's still got 11/11 in front of you, it's a premium wishing opportunity. But yeah, okay, marvelous. Marvelous, 11/11. Yes, but what a way to go, right? Motsu? Emulated, oddly enough, in that one Futurama episode. Kind of the same thing. The whole snoo situation. Hey, Tater, what's going on? Happy Taco Tuesday. How are you? Thank you for coming through, Tater. It's good to see you. Golly. I got through that on my first try. Stupid fish gauntlet. Happy Taco Tuesday, Tater. What's going on with you? How's the Fortnite been treating you? Wah! Oh my god, Timmy, thank you for Valley Girl. I appreciate you so very much. Let me get my timer running. Let's see. We do the poppies and Flanders Field stuff. Oh, excellent. Yes. Yes, the poppies. Even still, you can get poppy seeds in your soil by surprise because, you know, poppy seeds are just so tiny. That's why I believe the poppy fields were what they were. They were turned over by the bombs. So, like, I don't know, startling visuals. It's a good way to remember, though. Poppies are also gorgeous and bold. Okay, come on, stay strong. No, stronger than that. Oh, I should probably pause in the middle to let the screen catch up. But that makes perfect sense, Leather Soup. Brian says, I got to be part of the vigil party once at a ceremony. Back in the days, I was still at the battalion. Oh, that's cool. I would love to hear more about how that would work, actually. That's a different way it's celebrated from what I'm familiar with. So you're absolutely invited to say more about that if you're interested, but also no worries if it would be too much to type. Snooze 2 episode is Def Top 5. Yeah, right? That's pretty peak. Pretty peak Futurama, actually. Okay, that's actually quite easy if you let the camera catch up. We're good. We're fine. We're golden. Is there anything over here? No. Let's see if we can explode some aggressive fish-eating eels. It's my sincere hope that we can. The other notable thing about the day, November 11th, is the original release of Skyrim back in 2011. Oh my god, they released Skyrim on 11/11/11? Wow. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize they stacked up the numbers like that. That's pretty impressive. Good work, actually. Imagine all these witchy, gamer-minded folks just going absolutely nuts over Skyrim and the numerology. And Kif, most attractive male, will be snoozed by the most beautiful woman of Amazonia, then the large woman, then the petite woman, then the large woman again. Oh my god, poor Kif. I mean, poor Kif, but also, yay, Kif? Justice for Kif, I suppose, is what I ultimately feel in my heart. No! It's okay. We're gonna stay brave. We're not just feeding stingrays to monsters, okay, chat? We are doing productive things to solve the puzzle. They did. Oh my god, Punisher. Good work, Bethesda, actually. You know, we make a lot of fun of Bethesda. Gamers make a lot of fun of Bethesda from time to time, but I think that's a win they can have. They're allowed to keep. Okay, we're alive. Camera caught up, let's go. See, it's easy if you're careful. Insert Kif groan? Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly what it's about. Okay, we gotta move fast because I guess we explode regardless. So, good luck. Oh no, we weren't close enough. Also, thank you for that Valley Girl. I appreciate you, Timmy. That's so kind. Snooze 2 episode is definitely top 5. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of the episodes that really made Futurama so iconic. Like, it just stood out for so many people. Which is a little silly, but that's also why we like Futurama, because it's a little silly. Fortnite's been on hold for a bit. Life's been super busy. Oh, fair. I guess the holidays and things, Tater. That makes sense. Hopefully you are hanging in with all the busyness. And hopefully you're getting a little bit of chances here and there to catch your breath in the middle of all of it. It's lovely to see you. My Taco Tuesday was marvelous. I've had a very good day. I started a new little knitting project. My plants that are cold sensitive survived their first cold snap. So far everything has been going my way. Oh, yes! And now we just solved a puzzle I've been struggling with for like 15 minutes. So we're doing all right, Tater. It's all coming together. It's been a good Tuesday. I can't believe it's over already. Wait, what's over already, Timmy? What do you mean, Tuesday? Let's see. Punisher, thank you for the claps. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. I got eaten. Don't mind me, just feeding stingrays to monsters. Feeding myself to monsters. Oh no, are we gonna have to start over? I mean, We're gonna find out. It's gonna be fine. Chat is always a trap! It's true. But it's my favorite kind of trap. Beautiful chat, precious chat. Treasured and delightful chat. Valuable, irreplaceable, undeniable. Haircut so flattering, chat. Okay. We persevere. We know what we're doing, kind of. Which is a good place to be. Thank you for the claps, Punishers. I'm sorry we had to start over again, but here we are. Thank you for celebrating that temporary win. Oh, so blissfully temporary. It's fine. We're fine. Thanks for laughing. Did you in the cold snap? The chickies have survived the cold snap too? Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, I bet winterizing the chicken coop was probably a bit of a process, right, Tater? Was that part of the busy? Because, yeah, you gotta keep those chickens warm. And simply must be done. Can't believe these raised lives are over already. Oh, no. Right? Alas. They go so quickly. They also respawn so quickly, but you know how it is. No! Curse you, amoeba, in the edge of the map? All right. I believe in me, which is maybe an ill-advised choice, but here we are. Yeah! Thank you for that, Skeletor Motu. I needed it. All right. When was I on vigil? Well, at Remembrance Day, ceremonies are usually conducted at cenotaphs or the war memorials. Right. A cenotaph is a grave that doesn't have a body. It's just like a memorial, I believe. Unless it's the opposite, but I think that's what it is. There's a ceremony at a war memorial. There will be troops selected to stand vigil at the monument. Basically, it stood as one of the sentries at rest on arms reversed, a fancy saluting position only used for special important stuff on the plinth. It's an honor. Oh, wow. That's wonderful. What an amazing thing to get to participate in, Brian. That's super cool. Ah, I got eaten. Lucky me, it was freezing rain all day the year I did it. I thought my friend Steve was actually going to freeze to death. Oh, no. That just means your standing vigil was even more vigilant. I think that's how that works, Brian. I mean, I'm not an authority, but I think maybe it counts for more if you have to endure the freezing rain. Yeah, thank you, Motu. Hi, Glowworm, welcome in. How you doing? What's going on with you, Glowworm? Also, thank you for the dance emote, Shaq. You just gotta dance through it. Yeah, you just gotta dance through it. You know, we'll be fine. Just gotta dance through it. Yes, cenotaph is a monument built to honor someone buried elsewhere. Thank you, Leathersuit. That's what I thought. It's a fun word. I like the word. It's got a nice ring to it. You mean it's not what Cenobites eat? That would be a Ceno snack. Prefix Ceno has multiple meanings, depending on its origin, new or recent, from Greek. Okay. Or it can mean empty from, oh, interesting, from a different Greek word. Copy. Very, very cool. Potter's Field, is that, sorry, Glowworm, we were talking about Remembrance Day. Oh, cheese and rice. Which is a celebration of all the stingrays I've gotten eaten. Remembrance Day celebrated in Canada. Is Potter's Field related to Remembrance Day? Or is it a cenotaph? I knew better. I knew better than to do that. Excuse me, guys. It's all right. We're gonna make progress in this puzzle. Potter's Field is it's a mass grave, I see. Well, that would be the opposite of a cenotaph, because it's full of bodies. Chock full of bodies. All right. Nope, that's the wrong button. It's okay, guys. We can just swim down and catch the stingray again, right? Hey, old buddy, old pal, old buddy, old fish, old pal. I think it's from that horror novel. No, oh, from the Bible. Gotcha. Oh, that spooky old book. Sure. All right. No! Gosh, I got caught on the edge of the map. This is tricky. Fun thing the army likes to do is never actually wear our goddamn coats for Remembrance Day, because if you're warm, nobody can see your medals and shiny buttons. No! Bless your heart. I mean, it's very tough. Very endurance. But golly, you poor things. It's very fun, Brian. Very fun. Got wormed big time. Yeah, unfortunately, Python Dad, I got big time wormed. Okay. Okay, we're gonna kill at least one of these worms. I have to believe. Let me get the amoeba. And then we'll see what we can do about some worm murder. Don't hit the edge. We just need to get eaten by a worm on purpose now. That's all we gotta do. Thank you. Now we gotta do it again. GG to me? Hey, wow, Timmy. Good slots win. Good work. Crushing it. There's no celebration here. It is just remembrance. You know what, Rob Boss? I think that's fair. It's certainly a solemn thing to remember. So that makes sense. I suppose in the US we do love a party, but it is a solemn thing to remember. All right. I only need to survive this once now, because I think the other guy's dead. Ha! I'm gonna go fast anyway, because I don't trust anything anymore. And we'll get the other amoeba. Ooh, Grey Knight, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Rex fam. You are one of us now! Whenever you're here, if you want to be lurking or chatting, you're always welcome, friend. Whatever makes your heart sing. Okay, hopefully this amoeba does not explode until we get to the other worm. And then it can die. In Flanders Fields makes me tear up every time I read it. Oh, I bet, Leather Soup. Yeah, definitely. I'm a big sap for stories, but yeah, certain types of war memorial things always get me too. Especially if it involves noble sacrifice for others. That really does get me, and there's a lot of those kinds of stories. 1000% Leather Soup. Let us see. Potter's Field. Pauper's Grave or Common Grave is a place of burial of unknown. It's of biblical origin, referring to Akeldama. Stated to have been purchased after Judas Iscariot's suicide by chief priest of Jerusalem. Copy. Gotcha, Glowworm. Gotcha. Guess who's Joja Member of the Year? Is it you, Glowworm? Did they put up your picture in Joja Mart? What do you get for being Member of the Year? Look at you go. Oh, maybe I just need to be the diver coming through here? But you know what? If I can steer the amoeba through to kill the last worm, it'll just make me feel better spiritually. So I might as well. You know? I might as well just gift myself that. Giant eel worm murder. One year back at 2RCR, they told us we were going to actually wear gabardines, and everyone was so flabbergasted and excited. Then some dumb private forgot his coat, so the whole battalion went without! No! Oh, you hate to hear it, Brian. I mean, I guess classic dumb private behavior, but come on! Yeah, because it's probably always some degree of chilly. It's November. Sheesh. Thank you for the one of us as Mo2. Thank you for sharing that Rex fam love in the chat. Why did Sweden start painting barcodes on the sides of their battleships? So they can Scandinavian. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, I like it, Divine Sonic. Good work. Okay. Piano notes mean progress? Feel like something good has happened. Oh, yes, much progress. Much good progress. Now we can chomp our way through all our obstacles. Sometimes you just need to be a little chomper fish. Damn, nice day for fishing game. Looks awesome, but Series XS even though it's pixel art? That's bullying. That's mean. How frustrating, Glowworm. Joja Cola fridge that produces a Joja Cola each morning. Ooh, well, now that's a steal. You can become great friends with Sam real quick that way. I think it's Sam who likes whose favorite is a Joja Cola. What a silly guy. Oh man, look at that. That took no time at all. Oh, but now we need more chomper fish. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Thank you, Motsu. Yeah, that's the kind of spirit we need to bring into these puzzles. Oh no, we're being chased! I can outrun him, but not with that. All right, well, Well, ooh, maybe we have to loop around. We lured him through the loop. We'll see. Those piano notes are more of a dark minor chord. When is the bad coming? Yeah, true. Tater, that was, that was a little ominous. Oh no, I lost a lot. Yeah, I lost a lead time trying to turn around. I want that other eel to get eaten by the other fish, but tell you what, it's not going to be easy. I need to see where he starts coming after me. Yeah, right up there. Well, let's see if we can do it again, but better this time. Trying to decide how to spend the last $4 of Xbox monies. Okay, Tiny Kingdom RPG, Source of Madness, Long Reach, Steamroll, Dig, all in the running. Ooh, chat, has anybody played those games? Are you familiar with any of those? Oh. Well, that was easier than I thought. But I bet he's gonna chomp me if I'm not careful. Yeah, look at him.
Tater 05 cent. Rex, the hair and makeup are 100 out of 10 this evening, darling.
Thank you, Tater. That's so kind. I appreciate you. What a sweet thing to say. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. So I know Canada's already had their Thanksgiving, but anybody who's got a Thanksgiving in front of them, are you excited for that coming up? Because it's only a couple weeks away. I am already thinking about all the delicious food that's on its way. Just on my brain, just a little something on my brain. Ooh, oh, maybe I need to lure another eel up? There are no other eels. Should have taken my opportunity when I had the chance. Yeah, juke the eel something. Because, yeah, he's definitely going to chomp me now. I should have gone, like, right after he was eating the other thing, right? I think we just have to make the run go. Maybe if I had some stuffing for these eels. Maybe that's the answer. We'll try. One fluid little dance. And we'll see if we can make it around in time. He got eaten, and we're just gonna go for it. Maybe we get eaten too. Yeah, there's no way. We're gonna get chomped. What? Just kidding. That's apparently exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, we're alive. Actually, Midnight Maniac, I think you're exactly right about what we needed to do. Ooh, and now we can be these little guys. What's the point of being these little guys? I'm about to find out. Ah! Cool, well, found that real quick. Oh no. Okay. Thank goodness there's more of them. Oh, interesting. I cannot lure. Well, at the very least, we can go check out our environment here. This is very interesting. Oops. Okay, I guess let's kill this one predator first, because I know that that's going to be a thing we need to do. At the very least, we could get this guy murdered. Oh, there's 2 of them, I see. No, there's 3 of them. So just kidding. Oh. Well, let's just keep going and see what happens, huh? What? Well, oh, I see. We're gonna need to get chomped. You know what, Midnight? I'm surprised we haven't had Baby Shark yet already. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Baby Shark. I like it. Funky eel, do 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 do. Funky eel. Comes Resta, the predator kills you, right? Well, doesn't the predator kind of always kill you anyway, or am I a crazy goose for that? I feel like that's the predator's whole job. He's trying to anyway. He's working hard for that kill. Man, these other eels are dumb. No! Okay, too slow. Too slow, too slow. Chat, this is tricky. Only if you're armed and dangerous. Really? Wait, do they not attack you if you're unarmed? Is there like an honor code thing? I've actually not watched any Predator movies, chat. Or a nuisance? Oh, I see. So there are a couple of factors involved. Copy that. Wonder what constitutes being a nuisance. Oh, it's gonna be a tight one. No! How is it so easy the first time around? This is starting to feel like Elden Ring did, where it was like, oh cool, I'll get almost a victory first time playing. Nice, good work, and then everything else takes 3 hours to get back to the level of proficiency and skill that I had in the first run. Like an old man with a bad heart banging on you? Oh, I guess that would do it. Yeah, that would be a nuisance, glowworm. I'm guessing that's a specific thing that happens in a Predator movie! Oh god. I forgot there was one down there. No! Oh my goodness gracious. AVP. Oh. I like the versus concept, glowworm. You know what? I did see Freddy versus Jason, and that's a very silly movie. Like, that's just straight up goofy, that movie. It's like coming between a Hirogen and its prey. Ah, yes, okay. That is the metaphor I understand. Because Hirogens are basically Predator-inspired aliens, right? What do you mean? They feel similarly coded, although they are distinct. Was playing Evil West earlier, very frustrating fight, finally had to stop so it could stream me at the TV. Oh no! Hulk, do you like Evil West as a whole? I'm curious about that game. I've had it on my list for a while. There was Evil West, and I think Weird West, that were coming out at around the same time that I've been curious about. Remember when Freddy's had winks at the end? Oh yeah. Yeah, right? You remember when Freddy like threw Jason around like, what is it? Pinball. Like a pinball. It's crazy. Rex, you like slow-cooked baked beans and steamed rice? Yeah. Who wouldn't, millionfolds? That sounds delicious. I very much enjoy baked beans. I don't eat them all the time, but there's just something about them. They're quite tasty. Had to give up an evil wizard battle versus a parody Pokemon trainer boss. Oh no! Cheese and rice, right? Raw boss. We are in big cheese and rice territory. We might even be cooked. I hate to say it. We're at the very least a little bit chopped. Okay. That worked out. We just had to keep it going in a sort of smooth fashion. Okay, I'm gonna become one of these guys. And we're gonna try and teleport through the problems. When in doubt, teleport through your problems, okay, chat? Also, the nice thing about being this fish is that if it dies, we don't reset the puzzle. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Continues to be nice. All right, and now, look at us, we can chomp everything. Have you played Banisher's Ghost of New Eden? Great game, I think. Ooh, I haven't. What is that about, Jedi Master? I keep a list of games that chat mentioned, so I'll write that down. But I haven't even heard of that one, Jedi Master. I'd love to hear about it if you've got a second to type it up. My umami beans I made yesterday are better. Oh, probably because they're laced with tons of sugar. Yeah, your classic baked bean is very sweet, glowworm, so I got you there. But umami sounds good. I bet that could be a really tasty treat and like an augment of many dishes. Banishers. Ghost of New Eden. Just a moment. Okay, got it. Oh my god, Turkey! Thank you for subbing with Prime Gaming. Oh my goodness gracious, thank you so much. That support means the world to me. That is so very kind of you. Oh, what have I done? It is so good to see you, Turkey J1, and thank you for that sub. Especially with Prime Gaming. I know you only get one of those. So that is very, very, very much appreciated. How are you? It's so lovely to see you. Thank you for coming through. Hopefully you are having a marvelous Tuesday. I'm just out here trying to teleport through the jaws of death. But unfortunately, the jaws of death are pretty chompy. Gotta check it out. Okay, thank you, Jedi Master. I appreciate the rec. The trailer's so dope. Ooh, I do like a good game trailer. I do like a good trailer, Jedi Master. Hey, Rexy Rex! Hi, Mustangs. Welcome in. How you doing? It is lovely to see you, Mustangs. What's going on with you?
0207 cent. I'm getting over this stomach bug, so I went to the dispensary.
Oh.
I got a new flour. It's called Chicken and Waffles, also my local store ice cream brand created. A new flavor called Apple Pie, a la mode, caramel. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow.
Well, hey, Granny, that sounds like you're having a really good day. That's awesome. Sounds like everything's going your way. Obscure, I hope you get to try that ice cream very soon. That sounds delightful. Let's go. Ooh, how lovely. Also very good for fall, I feel. Okay, I've done this. We've been successful. We can make it happen, Chad. I believe in us. I have some West games I picked up that's kind of like XCOM. Oh, is XCOM sort of a first-person shooter situation? I've seen XCOM on the game queue many times before, but I have not played XCOM myself. I'm getting ready for bed. Ooh, I hope you're cozy, Mustangs. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. It's lovely to get to see you for a little bit. What'd you get up to today? Ooh, another proof Twitch chat is spying on us. I had a big ad on the Xbox dashboard this morning for some in-game anthology collection. Oh no! Spicy glowworm. Ah, we should have had that. XCOM's turn-based strategy. Wait, what? That's the opposite of what I was thinking. I'm gonna put XCOM down. Because I think it might even be on my Xbox wish list. I just haven't looked at it in a million years. Thank you for your lurk, Million Folds. I appreciate you hanging. It was good having you here. Please take care. Let's see. I have some West game I picked up that's kind of like a copy. Hulk says, I thought I saw Hulk say something. Yeah, really good graphics, both great games. Weird West is more 3/4 overhead perspective with less graphical quality, but still good game. You have both. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you like them, Hulk. It's a shame one of them's giving you so much frustration. Can relate. But yeah, hopefully you knock out that fight in Evil West soon so you can move forward. I'm glad you like both games. I'm still very curious about each of them. They seem to have an interesting aesthetic. An interesting way of doing things. Going to have sausages and beans and thick fries, aka chips, not crisps. Ooh, Rob Boss, that sounds delicious. Way to treat yourself. Good work. Good work and also yum. Okay, please, thank you. Thank you for spawning a stingray that I can actually use. Don't mind me, just feeding stingrays to Worm. Chicken and waffles now strain a pot? Sure. You can name a strain of pod anything, I suppose. So yeah, why not? Also, chicken waffles is so delicious. Dying to that worm is not delicious, but chicken and waffles is. It's been a long time since I've had it, but I love chicken and waffles in general, as a notion. XCOM is turn-based tactical shooter, I guess? Okay, fair enough. Interesting. I think Gears of War made a similar thing a few years ago. Neato. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Lurking, abyssal in the deep, flourishing. I'm trying, Leovex. Yeah, lurking, looping, swimming, floating. In the abyssal deep for sure, though. I mean, whatever's down here. Oh, geez, Louise, we're in trouble now. Because they are not spawning stingrays where I need them. Whatever's down here, it's gonna eat us, Leovex. But until then, we are in our lane, Abyssal, in the deep, flourishing. We're trying to. I like where your head's at. Mustang says, played Path of Exile 2 and did some Remembrance Day stuff. Oh, nice! Oh, I'm glad you got to, glad you got to observe the holiday. I've been hearing a little bit about Remembrance Day today, and it's super cool to learn about. Very different from the American tradition, but also very cool to hear about how other people handle things. This is a waste. I am wasting these worms. And I don't know if they're gonna respawn. But I might as well try, right, chat? I might have doomed us, we'll see. Treat yourself! Exactly, Gorm, that's what matters. Silly version of XCOM is Mario versus Rabbids? What? I know what Rabbids are. That sounds incredibly silly. What the what, Brian? What a silly game. I didn't know that existed. That's crazy. But I'm here for it. Let's go. Oh, well. Maybe I can feed stingrays to worms on purpose so I can allow my little scuba diver to escape. We'll see. We shall see. Holy cow, pickup part I ordered today is almost to my town already. Whoa, that's nice, Midnight. Are you ready to get to work with it, to use it? Because that is speedy. How convenient. Okay, that's one. Yeah, unfortunately, can't use those worms too soon. Alas. How was work today, Rex? You know what? I do not start. I do have one confirmed gig coming up, but I do not start work until a little later on. So today, I mostly got to enjoy the results of my labors trying to protect my temperature-sensitive plants from a cold snap, so they all survived. And I got to start a new knitting project, and I did get the confirmation of the gig. So sometime soon, I will have work to report on. But it was a chiller day for me, actually. How was work for you, Obscure? We love stingrays. I like jellyfish more. Jellyfish are beautiful. I totally understand where you're coming from there. Both stingrays and jellyfish are very cool. I like, I think it's fun when you can go to an aquarium and you can pet the jellyfish. Or sorry, the stingrays, you can't pet the jellyfish. That's very bad for you. But petting the stingrays is cool because they're all like smooth and weird. I've only had potato waffles. Ooh, Rabas, you mean like latkes? I love latkes. Little potato waffle with some applesauce. Oh, premium. Glorm says, I've had chicken and I've had waffles. I don't get the appeal of having both at the same time. It's, you know, for me, the place I went to for chicken and waffles, it was just a fun combo, and they had these really delicious sort of spreads that were like various sweet flavors, kind of fruit flavors, hybrid cream cheese kind of a thing. So a little bit of it was just the novelty, and it's a fun combo. It's probably just like two fun foods together, you know? Why not? Come on, you stupid worm, I was gonna win. These stupid worms. I made a killer chicken and waffle sandwich with guacamole to impress a girl once. Ooh, Mustangs, that sounds good. That sounds really good, actually. Was she impressed? She better be. Rex, are you Canadian? I am not. No, I am from the USA, so we're having Veterans Day. But it's really cool to hear about Remembrance Day, to hear about how other people celebrate Armistice. Or observe, I suppose. Observe and remember. Because it's not, I'm learning that it's not always a party. All right. Huge planties, yes, huge. I tell you what, I have some plants that are on the larger side, and I'm glad they did not freeze. It's always a risk. Okay, we know what we're doing, chat. We're brave. We're strong, independent scuba diver who don't need no Stingrays alive. Oh no. No, you can pet the jellyfish as long as you just pet their tops. That's true, Obscure, that's a good point. Yeah, it's only the stingers that are a problem. But if you just pat them right on the top of their tiny little jellyfish heads, you're fine. Okay. No, right in the middle. Oh, Babcha, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Rex fam. You are one of us now. Whenever you're here, if you want to be lurking or chatting, you're always welcome, friend. Whatever makes your heart sing. Chicken waffles is legit. It's very tasty, yeah. I think, yeah, just the motivation is two good foods together, but they're very, very tasty. I'm glad you like them too, Motu. I don't really like honey or syrup on my chicken. I don't care for gravy or hot sauce on my waffles. I mean, fair enough, you know? Maybe you're just not into chicken and waffles. But for me, I don't know. It worked for me. Maybe it's also like in the spice mix you use in your fried chicken breading, making it so that it can cross over that salty sweet barrier. It just depends. But I can get it just not being your thing. Jellyfish are one of 11 animal species that are biologically immortal. Ooh, Hulk, how fascinating. I don't know if you've heard the jellyfish apocalypse theory, but it's the idea that if the ocean gets more and more and more acidic, which it's kind of doing because of runoff and things, that it'll reach a point where the only thing that can still survive in the ocean water is jellyfish, so it'll just all be jellyfish. Which, if it weren't for the loss of all the other excellent biodiversity and food supply that we need, you know, it could be cool. Also, I cannot remember if I did a proper welcome, but I'll do it again. Babcha, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Rex fam. You are one of us now! Whenever you're here, if you want to be lurking or chatting, you're always welcome, friend, whatever makes your heart sing. I'm sorry if it's a do-over, but I want to make sure I caught you. Thank you for coming through. Sliced in two, why not 2 donuts? Ooh, I do enjoy a local place that has the hot chicken Sammy, but instead of bread, they use a glazed donut sliced in 2. Oh, why not 2 donuts? True. You know, it's a little sneaky way of using less overhead, Glowworm, but you're right, you should get 2 donuts. That's the full Paula Deen special, right? Oh, Grandmaster, thank you for command Discord in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, friends, if you are not in the Discord yet and you would like to be, you just gotta redeem that channel point redemption and I will send you a link. Ha-ha! Stupid worm. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Hi, Muggy. Welcome in. Thank you for that sage advice. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's keep teleporting right into its mouth. How you doing, Meowgy? Great to have you here. What's going on with you, Rockstar? Thank you for the one of us, Grimminster and Motu. Very kind of you. Lovely to see that Rexfam love in the chat. Glorm says you can even remove their brain. They don't mind. They'll just grow a new one. Ha ha! Must be nice to be a jellyfish. See, going around that, you would think the corner one is more difficult to navigate, but apparently it's easy to get around corners. The problem is the straight line worm. I even made my own maple whiskey sauce, and yes, she was impressed, and I got, hey, good for you, Mustangs. I'm glad she was impressed. Oh no, I wasted my stingray. It's fine, I've got another one. Yeah, maple whiskey sauce sounds divine for that, Mustangs. That sounds pretty impressive. Brian says the brunch place I like is Nashville chicken and waffles and regular chicken and waffles. Oh, cool, Brian. Very cool. I like a Nashville hot chicken. I believe it's a more contemporary trend, but I really enjoy spicy sweet, so Nashville style fried chicken has been a real delight for me. Okay. This time I think we can get this, because we did not waste our little bait worms. Hopefully we can get around this puzzle now. I'm gonna see if we get it. How did Darth Vader know what Luke was getting for Christmas? He felt his presence. Oh, Divine Sonic, that's so good. I like it. Okay, chat, I'm gonna lock in for a second. I'm gonna come back to you soon, but I really wanna get this particular run in one, because otherwise we are going to suffer. You feel me? But I think we might have it. Yes, okay, now I can come back. Chemtrails are killing everything? Well, only if you don't believe in steam. Can you swim behind the worms, the ones that chase you? If you can, maybe you can trick them into getting eaten by the monsters in the walls. Yes, Obscure, yes, that's exactly what worked. That was the secret, but I had to solve the rest of the puzzle with the other fish first so that I had the worms left over to use as bait. But yeah, those bait worms saved us. They really got us through. One donut because I'm diabetic? Fair, yeah, fair. The problem with the Paula Deen special is that it is bad for the diabetes. It is not healthy. Ow! That's mean. Remember when Rex didn't have Discord? You remember? I know. In those dark days. One of these days. I don't know, maybe I'll close the Discord, Brian, so we could reminisce. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't. Read something the other day that said octopuses existed 250 million years before the dinosaurs, and if certain environmental things happen, there could be a future where they are the dominant species of the planet. I, for one, welcome our new octopi overlords. I'm here for it. Why not, I say. That sounds fun, Hulk. Let's see, Maggie says, I'm tipsy in honor of my friend giving birth on Sunday. I'm having a few drinks at home to celebrate. I sent a photo of my first drink to her saying to you, to your boyfriend and the baby. Of course you mentioned names, but you're not going to here. Good, Moggy, fair. You look amazing as always, Alex. Thank you, Moggy. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you're celebrating your friend's family. Hopefully many, many happy times for all of them and for you getting to be buds with them. That's very exciting. Well, thank you for coming through, Moggy. It's good to see you. Also, hello, Rexler. What's going on, Rexler? Rex. Dude, happy Tuesday. How was the Silt? The Silt is good. The Silt is actually a really fun game. Have you played this, Rexler? I would recommend if you like puzzle games with Lovecraftian themes and fish mind control. Would you like puzzles? Yeah, if you like mind controlling fish with light dark magic, this is a game for you. Isn't the art style fun? Oh God, there's a giant worm! You gotta watch out for giant underwater worms. It's my kind of art jam, right? It's fun. I do like the grayscale quite a bit. We talked a little bit about how it was kind of like Limbo earlier, but more intricate, much more intricate. But how are you? How's Resident Evil 4 been treating you? First play or replay? Midnight, thank you for the dabbing octopus, let's go! That is exactly what our octopus overlords will do when they celebrate their eventual takeover. Oh, I'm gonna mind control an amoeba right now. As an example. Worms coming out of the walls are called bobbit worms. Their jaws are pure bone and they will eat anything. And, oh, I was too early. Those things are bombs, but, well, not bombs enough. Not if I explode them without letting them be eaten first. I need to find another one. There we go, that's another one. Come on, buddy, I need you to upset a worm's tummy for me. Please. Is this gonna work? Is it gonna work? Yeah, kind of. Oh no! Well, there it is. They're very intelligent. Each tentacle has its own brain function. That's what I've heard, Hulk. Yeah, it's like they've got little brains along every single limb. It's very, very cool. I really am a fan of octopi. Octopodes even, if you're like conjugating Greek words in a silly way. But yeah, they're very, very cool. The more I learn about octopi, the more I enjoy them. They're just so neat. Do y'all remember Psyops? Great game, guys. Oh, I've never played Psyops Obscure. What is that all about? First play, it is so good. The Resident Evil franchise has stole my heart. Oh, I hear nothing but good things about that Resident Evil franchise. That's wonderful. I heard Resident Evil, yes! Rexler's playing at first play of Resi 4. First play of Resi 4, exactly. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these little guys around here. Hold on, let me explode. Okay, so maybe we don't need to be the amoeba to get through this, but this is fun. No, maybe we do need to, actually. Maybe it's important. Let's see. Would you recommend Psyops Obscure? Would you say that it's a game I should play? Octopi are super neat. They're just, we just think they're neat. You're right, though. They're super neat. Octopi, octopodes, and octopuses are now all acceptable. Nice. Well, then we can just have as much fun with word conjugation as we want, Glowworm. We're gonna have ourselves a time. Hi, CS Matt, welcome in. How you doing, Matt? Lovely to see you. What's going on with you? Hey guys, hello, hello. Psyops, I remember. Oh, do you remember? Oh no! Sorry guys, we can be the victim of a bomb as well. Oh, thank you for the cheersing octopus. You know I'm a big fan of those emotes. They're so good. The Kraken emotes are gorgeous, Midnight. Thank you for sharing them in the chat. They're always a treat to see. Heard of that game but never played it? Okay. Ooh, baby, gotta check on the chickies. Okay, I hope the chickies are doing well. I hope they're good, Tater. Tell them I love them. Okay, I'm just gonna explode this big giant worm and just to see if it stays dead. I don't know, but we're gonna try it. Webbly. What's a Webbly with you? Oh, look, the worm stays dead for a minute. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Because we're gonna need to make a path here for ourselves around these worms. They come back, but only after a little while. Okay. Good to know. Silt is a bit brighter than Limbo. This is actually a method for improving your photography. Switching the color off your viewfinder lets you see tonal balance better. Oh, yeah, Grandmaster, I've heard something like that before. So for real, this game might look more like Ori if it had color. Oh, if this game had color, Grandmaster, yeah, I think there's ample reason to think it would be highly vibrant. I really like that perspective. Because, yeah, I've heard that as a technique for photography, that it sort of lets you focus on contrast, and by reducing the variables that you're balancing in your photography, you can really focus in and get a cool image. But yeah, so many coral reefs are so colorful and vibrant, I could totally see that coming into play here. Ooh, it'd be cool. Well. Chomp rip! Thank you, Motu, that's exactly what's happening. That's just my day today. We're just getting chomped. Casual chomped. It's just the casual chomping of Rex. Let us see. Hey, thanks for laughing, Rexler. I appreciate you. PsyOps from the era of PS2, a task force created by the government that recruits people with psychic powers to train them to fight the good fight. I wish they would remake it. Oh! Cool and good to know. I mean, the PS2 was a goated game system. Oh, good lord, it's a bomb! It can't blow me up if I'm trying to mind control it. Cool and good to know. In a second, I will make a note of it. Thank you. Let's see. So for real, this game, oh sorry, look more like Ori, yes, yes. Webley is Bobby's sidekick, toy plush spider in Bobby's World. Oh, okay. I think you brought up Bobby's World yesterday, Glowworm. Have you been watching it recently? Okay. This little guy is stalking me, so we're gonna use him. Thank you for the chomps. Chiaroscuro, there you go. Oh no, I was just about to blow that worm up. Okay, I think we've got an idea of what to do here. The right side seems to have fewer worms, but oh man, we're getting chomped big time. But the Rip says, hey buddy, how you doing today, my wonderful friend? It's always such a pleasure to get to see you, bestie. Thank you for coming through, bestie. Good to see you. I'm doing really well. How's your day been? Thank you for being here. It's so good to see you. Also, Moggy says, how you doing? I'm sure there'll be many good memories to come. Me and my friend have known each other for 23 years. We've had it all. The good times, the bad times, the drunk times. We've always been there for each other. My loyalty to her also extends to her baby. Sure, sure. Yeah, it sounds like you're part of the family, Moggs. That's beautiful. I'm so glad you're able to celebrate the high times with your good friends. That is always a treat. What's not a treat is getting eaten by worms, but I think you could probably guess that. No, I exploded myself. But that's really great, Moggy. I'm so glad you're here for both the highs and the lows, but I'm glad everybody's in a high time right now. That's beautiful. Well, isn't that special? I guess it might be, Leather Soup. I don't know, I'm starting to feel like maybe Life is meaningless and cheap with the number of times I've died in this game, but victory will be sweet and will be well earned. I wish they need to bring back Bobby's World. Perhaps they will. Could get lucky, you never know. It is the era of bringing things back. This game is pretty, right? Obscure, it's so pretty. It is so very pretty. Oh, Maki, you sent me a hydrate and I didn't drink any water. Just a moment and I will. Straight wormin', oh my God. It's worm time. Let me drink that water though. You asked me to and I will. I believe it. Muggy, this is for you. Good looking out. Oh, honestly, it was time. Thank you so much. Very thoughtful. Very, very thoughtful. Some colors give the illusion they are brighter than others. Black and white reveals their true level. Yes, exactly. You know, Grandmaster, that reminds me, there was a time in college, I had a friend who was studying painting, and we kind of got into it about local color, which is the idea of how colors can look different based on what they're adjacent to. So it's similar to what you're saying, is that they might look brighter in relation to what they are, but that is not necessarily the truth of what you're seeing. So that's a really cool technique. That's a good point, Grandmaster. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Hey, thank you for that. Octopus in the chat. Let's go, Midnight. Chiaroscuro is the use of strong contrast between light and dark. Yeah. Contrast affecting a whole composition. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just focusing on the contrast of an image to see what additional dynamics can be revealed when you remove the complication and additional visual data of color. It's a cool technique. Got your body, but not your soul. Thank you. Honestly, Obscure, thank you. That does make me feel better. I may have been worm food, but at least I got soul. Hold on. Is there a worm right here? Let's be in a bomb and explore. Sound Foreign, thank you for that 7 streak. Let's go. Thank you for streaking through the chat. It is lovely to see you. How have you been, Self Warren? How's your day? Okay, is there a worm right there? Hold on. I don't need to ask the question when I can just find out for myself. Yes. I mean, how far does this particular tunnel go? It's quite the gauntlet. Forgot I said the hydrate. No, you're good, Monkey. Thank you, very thoughtful. I don't mean like relaunch, I mean rebroadcast, but on streaming. Oh, sure. I see what you mean. Like, not remaking the show, but just putting it up somewhere to watch. I think that's very valid. And I don't see why you wouldn't, you know? It's gotta be a revenue generator. It's already got fans. Part of the family, am I mafioso now? Haven't you always been? What is this? What is this? This undersea egg. Okay, well. Can't say I know what good this does me. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe we need to go to the side. It looks a bit naughty. It might. You know what, Midnight? Yeah, that's a little bit. But apparently, it's not what we need to be doing, so at the very least, we can step away from this innuendo-like visual. Wonder what the true color of the world looks like? Right? Yeah. I also wonder, because, right, you're seeing the reflections of things, which would be everything you look at is every color but what's reflected, right? Ooh, there's a funky, weird snake thing. I bet that thing could eat me. Was the name Jimothy? One can only hope. Grandmaster. In my restless dreams, their name is Jimothy. Jimothy? Can I? I'm the giant worm now. Oh, hello? Oh, hello? Well, what is it? How do I... Ooh, maybe I gotta back up a little bit so they can both... No. I need both these guys to grow, you know what I'm saying? Come on, fellas, fellas! Work with me here! This is not working with me in the way I was hoping. And Ren and Sippy and Pinky the Brain. Are none of those on streaming? That's crazy, Glowworm. They should be on streaming. That's a huge audience base. Okay, let's return to the diver because this is not working the way I would hope it was. Maybe there's more to this puzzle. Oh, why would I want to set that thing free anyway? There's just a worm down there. Doing mostly okay, Salvoran says. Looks like I need to reinstall Windows on my desktop. But too many BSODs, may revisit Linux again instead of Windows. Okay, fair enough. Okay, now what have I done? Ooh. This is the puzzle. We'll see. I hope you can figure out what's going on with your computer, Salvor, and I know you've kind of been working on that for a while. Is there any reason why you might avoid Linux? Because it seems like you're trying to make Windows happen, but if Windows isn't going to happen, then, you know, then Windows isn't going to happen. Let us see. Rexer says, I gotta say, the whole look tonight or today is just perfection with this game. Thank you, Rexer. That is so kind of you. I appreciate that so much. That really means the world. You know, I had a lot of inspiration from this game because, like, these little thingies here are sort of inspired by the botanical life, that kind of thing. Of the game, all the kelp and stuff. And then, yeah, I try to also do some of the, like, mermaid scales as well. They might not be showing up as much, but thank you. I really appreciate you. Oh, Billy Folds, thank you for the stream streak. 3-stream streak. Let's go. Thank you for streaming through the chat, Billy Folds. I appreciate you. Gotta say the whole look is just... Oh, I'm rereading. Rob Boss says, colors are like words in a sense that they are relational. Yes. Yes, that's an excellent point, Rob Boss. And it's very important, like if you're doing something like painting, it's understanding that relationship because it'll look different between your palette and what you're painting on. 1000%. Bud says, I work today, got a migraine. Next week is Wicked Part 2. I'm so excited I'm seeing it next Wednesday night. That was my day. How about you? Ooh, it sounds like you had a great day. I'm glad you had such a good day. That's wonderful news, Bud. I'm sorry about the migraine, but everything else sounds good. And I hope you have fun with Wicked too. I think that's going to be a treat for a lot of folks. My day's been great though. My plants that I prepped yesterday to survive a cold snap all survived, so I'm very happy about that. And it was a pretty chill day, which is also something I'm grateful for. It's just a good Tuesday all around. Thank you for asking. I just don't know what to do with these guys. Let us see. But yeah, hopefully you have a lot of fun with Wicked 2, but that sounds amazing. Haven't you always been? Yeah, no, I'm saying nothing without my lawyer on that. Fair enough, Muggy. This is a cool game, right? Jedi Master, I think it is a cool game. Yeah, I'm really liking it. I was surprised with how much I like this game because I already thought it would be pretty cool just looking at the art style. But the extra dynamics that it has going on with like the mind control of the fish and the way the puzzles work are so good. Scuba Tank holds a lot of air. Ooh, yeah, Midnight, you wouldn't believe. Wait, come on. Maybe I need to mind control this guy? We can see. Oh, interesting. But at what point does that make sense? Hello! Hi, Talyasha. Welcome in, Talyasha. How you doing? Hi, Smasher Josh. It's good to see you, Smasher Josh. What's going on with you, Rockstar? Thanks for being here. Hello, hello, hello. Interesting. Oh. Wait a minute. maybe... Yes, we can maybe go down here. And then... We mind control this guy again? I don't know. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try it. Ooh, let's mind control this. Up here, maybe in this corner where it won't hurt anyone. Uh-oh, we might have trapped ourselves, actually. We might be in trouble. We'll see. We'll see if I've ruined our lives. Oh, do not explode each other. Not allowed. Okay, our lives are not ruined. Not completely. No, our lives are ruined. So close. So close. 11-11, 2025. That's true, but million folds. That's very true. Yeah, if you have an 11-11 time coming up soon, million folds, you can make quite the wish. Quite the wish. Not on my streams. That's a shame, Glowworm. Yeah, it should be available somewhere. I know with the HBO Max purge of Cartoon Network content, there's a... I don't know if it's been picked up anywhere, but there was a while that a lot of those shows were just not available. You know what I mean? Also, Smash Your Dress, let me get you a little shout out. Hope you had a good day. I'm so excited for next week for Wicked Part 2. Right? It's gonna be so good. I'm sure you're gonna have a great time. That's super exciting. I'm glad you get to go with your friends, bud. Also, Josh, what's been going on with you on this fine Tuesday? This game looks interesting. It's been pretty cool, Yasha. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. Just as far as, like, funky little indie games go. Actually, maybe I don't need my scuba diver's body to be there. Maybe? Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Let's be this little stingray guy. Article says, hold the possess button to possess the chain divers. You know, I've tried that, Glowworm, and for whatever reason, it doesn't react, right? Like, it just bounces off. It makes the bounce off noise. I totally get it. But for whatever reason, it is just not working. I think I've mixed up my place in the puzzle here, but that's okay. That is A-okay. Because we can reorganize ourselves. I get it. We just need to make sure that our bodies are not in the line of danger. They're making a new puzzle game called Parkour. It's a dog doing parkour and kicking butt. Wow! Now that's a concept for a game. That is a concept for a game. Also, Glowworm, I appreciate you looking that up, but I'm not sure why it's not working. Go figure. Yes, love the graphics. It looks three-dimensional. Right? Let's see. Maki, thank you for that deep breath. I'm gonna take a big old deep breath in. And exhale. Very thoughtful, very lovely. Yeah, I think the art style is very solid. There's just a lot of cool stuff going on here. You know what I mean? Also, I think I know the answer to this puzzle now. I just needed to get this guy sort of up and tucked away so that he's in a position to be released, but also we don't get exploded at the same time. That's my hope anyway. I'm trying not to get exploded, you know what I mean? See, there we go. And then we explode this guy, and we unlocked it. Apparently it's 4 in the whole game, 1 per chapter. There's an achievement and story impact for collecting them. Oh, got you. You might be the diver to get it, not sure. Yeah, it's the same thing with the diver for me, because I totally get it. It's, I tried it yesterday to possess them, because we ran into one, and it was like, you know, What do I do here? I'm gonna press every button. And for whatever reason, nothing happened. Who's to say? Funky times. Kai, thank you for lurking. Thank you for still being here. It's lovely to have you staying with us, and thank you. I appreciate your presence. Oh, Talyasha, by the way, did you get up to anything fun today? I hope you're having a marvelous Tuesday. Ooh. This looks interesting. This looks very interesting. Spoilers, y'all. Appreciate that, Grandmaster. Thank you for looking out. Oh, no! Oh, no! I appreciate you, Grandmaster. Also, by the way, friends, if you got mod loves, drop them in the chat, because our moderators worked very, very hard, and they're doing wonderful things for this community. I appreciate everything y'all are doing. Oh, hold on. I need to be careful. I guess I've got to catch projectiles? Ooh, maybe. Okay, so it's not our friend. That much is clear. Yeah, you know what, Obscure? I think we can count on that. It's definitely not a buddy. Ooh. Okay, that tactic went well. Think it is a friend? Ooh, then I just goofed. I don't think I did something that friends should do. Unfortunately, if it's a friend, I think I've betrayed that trust. Oops. Nice catch, Rex. Thank you. Just gotta do it more consistently. Ugh. Also, Timmy, thank you for bringing the oppositional view. That's what matters. Teach the controversy. Whee! Okay. We just need to do that more than once. I like how anemone-like this thing is. You know what I mean? That seems right. That seems good. All right, come on. That's 2. Enemy? I think it's an enemy. This feels like a boss. Yes. All right, that's 2. I could be wrong, but it feels like some kind of boss. Come on. Come on. That's 3. Is that enough to take it out? I don't know. Seems like something is changing. Oh, wait. Ah-ha! I died! It's second an enemy caught me. Anemone. An enemy? It isn't an enemy. Also, this came to mind earlier when we were talking about eels, but did y'all know moray eels have a pharyngeal jaw? Oh, beans. Frenemy, it is our frenemy. But they have a pharyngeal jaw, which means when they open up their mouths, they have a jaw inside their mouth. Which means you could, if you wanted to, sing, when its jaws open wide and there's more jaws inside, that's a moray. Because it's a moray eel. Oh, interesting. Have I just been placing my body in harm's way for no reason? Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's my problem. Xenomorph, there you go. It is, I mean, we are definitely encountering some sort of underwater monsters. It might as well be. The Nami of my enemy is my friend. I'll take it, Obscure, right? Thank you for laughing, Salvorin. It's my favorite silly little song. Okay, yeah, see, it's not firing projectiles at me anymore. Okay, let's put our little scuba body further down south so that it does not kill us. Oh no! It found me. It tracks us. Never mind. Wherever we were was somehow the perfect middle spot where it wasn't firing at us. Just how far can my psychic tendrils reach? This far. Rex got Rex. I really did. I gotta be careful. Okay, whatever I'm doing is not working. We need to get a little closer. Hi, Jazz. Hello, hello, hello. Alex in chat. Hi, Jazz. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for coming through. I hope you're doing so well. They never make it easy. You know what? They don't. We're gonna have to earn this victory. I'm hoping that we really only have to succeed in 3 of these hits. We'll have to see. Maybe we get lucky. There you go. There you are. That's true, Glowworm. That does remain true. Jazz, what's going on with you? It's great to see you. How's the Fallout 76 been treating you? Hopefully very well. Where was I at the time that it was missing me? That's the real secret. Where was I placed that it was just not hitting me? Maybe it's here. Although it really looks like it's poised to fire at me. We'll see if this works. They did testing of the waters in Loch Ness trying to determine the existence of Nessie, and the results came back heavily in that eel category, making them wonder if the sightings are eel related. Now that would make sense, because as I understand it, there are a lot of freshwater eels in that part of the world, Hulk. That would be a pretty big eel. But, you know, I'm not here to judge. Yeah, it definitely killed me. Can you target his arms? You know, Rob Boss, that might be worth a try. Yeah, let's do that this time, see if it works. I may or may not have just thrown up. I call it a tactical chunder, which means I can drink it a few more, but the hangover will be having me wishing I went down with the Titanic. Bless your heart, Moggy. I know we've been over this before, but perhaps water is a good idea. If I have to hydrate. Shouldn't you? Okay, that seems... That's something. It reacted to that. Rob Boss, it's a good try. Come on. Don't be shy. It definitely reacted to that. I wonder if it's a combination of maybe that kind of thing or like counting how many projectiles it throws so that I don't get hit by multiple projectiles. Maybe? Okay, well, finish the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. Ooh, cool. I missed! See, maybe if I could have caught the second one and exploded them, I might have been able to catch the third one or dodge it. Who's to say? Maybe I just need to be out here dodging. I say as I don't dodge and catch the first projectile. Have you tried to ask it politely to move? Oh no, I forgot about diplomacy, Timmy. Oh no. Maybe that's my first mistake. What are you talking about? No way that hit me. Hi, Heaven Smile. Thank you for that hydrate. Very thoughtful of you. I will drink some water. This is for you, Heaven Smile. Good looking out.
Onryo-san sent. Yesterday, one of my best friends told me that I often make people uncomfortable by violating their personal space.
Okay.
It was a really hurtful thing to say and completely ruined our bath.
I love it on Rio. Too silly. Yeah, right? On Rio, no. No, that's a good one. Excellent joke on Rio. Excellent. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in with a silly little quip. Oh no! Also, sounded great in a Patrick Stewart voice. Let's go. Can you swim over it? You know, Rob Boss, let's explore. I think we can. We might as well try, right? It couldn't hurt anything to take a look. Water? What do you think I've just thrown up? I was drinking water before being sick. Well, that's probably not the water's fault, Muggy. Alright. It's one projectile. It's really when it does multiples, that's when it gets me. One. Joke? We were busier than I thought we'd be today, but I survived. Hey, good for you. Good for you, Unreal. Sometimes it just is like that. Sometimes that's just how it is, but way to get a handle, way to get it done.
Just okay TV sent.
Oh.
Did you know that since the 60s, studies have shown traces of dihydrogen monoxide in all people living in the United States?
Everyone? Everyone, you say? Also, that was silly. We probably could have made it with that projectile, but it's fine. We're fine. Okay, something like that might be the way. H2O, exactly. Dihydrogen monoxide, 100% glowworm. What the fudge? It's telling me. Okay. We survived that barrage. Oh, maybe we get lucky. Oh, the root beer in this room? Oh, no! Honestly, Gearmaster, if you've got root beer, you're a lucky duck. Good work. Have you, tentacles and wavy spaghetti vibes? Yeah, it's very wavy spaghetti time in here, that's for sure. Okay. All right, I think, yep! Ah! Almost had it. I think keeping a projectile to sort of guard my body is a strong idea, but I just gotta survive it. Just gotta make it happen. Hold on, we got a quick first hit because it's possible. Let's see, milk is more hydrating than water. Oh, you know what? I could see that, glowworm, because it's got an actual nutritional compound, probably has a lot of electrolytes and things in it. I could see that making sense, sure. Okay, that one's not going for my body, so 2 hits. Probably right, Alex, but hey, I'm celebrating life into the world. That warrants it, surely, as long as you're being careful and taking care of yourself, Mongi. You matter. You should take good care of yourself. My daughter's cheering for the monster. You know what? It's probably a smart choice. Probably a pretty smart choice, T-Rex. Oh boy, okay, that one's not going for my body. 3 hits. We made it for 3 hits. Let's see. H2, how about that? Nice. Hell yeah, Unreal. Yeah, that dihydrogen monoxide's a good little chemistry trick. I remember that from the old chemistry days. Okay, we got it. Thanks for the GGs, Timmy Obscure. Milk is less fun to puke. Also true. Yeah, that sounds like it sucks, Unreal. Now that's what I call some high quality H2O. Listen, the H2O of victory is pretty high quality. Also, Timmy, my condolences to your daughter on the loss of the monster. My bad. In her defense, it's a pretty freaking cool monster. All right, in this nebulous space, we have had to swim in a particular direction to find an underwater spaceship. The only direction that has not had the spaceship yet is up, so I figure we'll give it a go. See if we get lucky. Milk is more hydrating than water, according to multiple studies. Superior in fluid retention over several hours. Attributed to electrolytes, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Gotcha, yeah, because it's a full nutritional profile, right? It's nourishing a baby. That's fair, that makes sense. Ooh, after exercises or in cases of mild dehydration, let's go. All right, good to know. But yeah, definitely less fun to puke. Unrio's got a good point. Oh no, she's crying! Oh no, perhaps it's a good time to put on K-pop Demon Hunters, all right? Forget about bedtime, kiddo. We're gonna watch everyone's favorite movie. Somebody's gotta watch it, right, Timmy? Keep that home moon
Rob Boss
in place?
55 cent. From where I was sitting, I could see your bell E.
Bold of you to assume I have one. Philly puking milk lessens the acidic taste. You know, I'm not a connoisseur, but that is a research that somebody could do. It might cut some of the acidity, or maybe just curdles. You're ruining my night. Oh no. Oh, you were gonna put the kids to bed and watch K-pop Demon Hunters yourself? I'm sorry. Sorry for revealing all your parenting secrets. Should I also tell your children about the secret Doritos that you're keeping just for yourself and the extra super secret Kit Kat bars that you have stashed away? Sorry. Muted! I deserve it.
My wife said I should sign up for my company's 401k. I said not a chance. I can't even run a mile.
Hey, good one on Rio. Good work. Also, Grandma read that very well. Good job. Hey, thanks for laughing, Obscure. I'm glad somebody is. I think Timmy might be forming a tiny army against me. Let's see. This is what Patrick Stewart said to James Corden when they had a disagreement at a low-level award show? Oh, is it? Wow, spicy. I didn't realize they had a rivalry. Fascinating. Well, we don't all get to have Patrick Stewart flat tum-tums. That is not how it works. I had gastroenteritis for several years and puked like several times a day. I'm familiar with puking, just about everything, and I say milk is better than water. All right, as a connoisseur, I cannot argue. Good to know, Glowworm. Yeah, if anybody else ends up in that situation. Also, sorry to hear that. That sucks. I had gastroenteritis for a day and did not like it. Oh, it's on YouTube? Nice. Okay, cool, Rock Boss. I'll have to look it up. Strange underwater magic.
Josdog TV sent Nelm and Astoti sent. An elf, an orc, and a human walked into a bar. The hobbit walked under it.
Nice. Ooh, that's a good one, Jazz. I like it. That's cute. A nice remix on a classic. After spicy food, milk is the best. Oh, I've heard that, Rabas. Yeah, it's my understanding that milk or dairy in general cuts spice the most effectively. That's why you want to get that mango lassi at the Indian restaurant. Also because it's delicious, right, Rabas? But it's a yogurt-based drink, so it helps with the spice. Ooh, okay, so we got the 4 orbs in the center of this spaceship. Oh, we've been building this thing up this whole time. Okay, so what does it do? Okay, so what happens? Okay, but what happens now? Are we back with food? Did you win yet? Motu, this might be it. There are wheels turning. Perhaps they are turning in victory. Who can say? That was just nerves and was going crazy, but then I finally went to a gastroenterologist and he prescribed me some medicine from New Zealand that fixed it. I'm glad you got it fixed. That sounds awful, Glowworm, you poor thing. Yeah, I'm glad you got that sorted out, because that sounds like a nightmare. Deer encapsulates capsaicin and carries it away. Ah, nice, good chemical explanation. Thank you, Matt. Ranch dressing too, yeah, definitely counts. I think, is buttermilk and ranch. For spicy food, never drink water. Water makes it worse. Yeah, honestly, Monkey, it really can. I have attempted that in the past. Unlimited power. I know, look at the spaceship. It's full of lights. And percussion. Quiet percussion. Yeah, are y'all winning, son? Maybe. I don't know what a win condition means. Oh, look, there's a lot of divers now. We might be winning. Million folds? Would you even believe? Look at us, we're not even getting chomped by this horrific whale creature. Maybe it's something to do with those 4 collectibles. It might have. Wait, you mean things are happening? Morale is through the roof, Motu. Oh, we're all swimming around this trumpeting mouse? We freed their souls? Maybe. Oh, maybe this is a whole purgatory thing. It's nice of them to give us a diving suit in purgatory. Ice helps? Ooh, I could imagine that on Rio, because it's numbing the nerves in a sense, so it would do something more effectively than water, I would guess. We freed their souls? We might have. We might have. Oh, look, everybody's swimming through all these areas. We saw all these places. I don't start just before leaving the house, as I thought it was agoraphobic. I could see how that would be a conclusion you would come to. Man, symptoms are wild, y'all. It can lead you down all kinds of crazy paths. We also drinking a lot back then, so it's partly booze's fault. Another reasonable conclusion. Man, you poor thing. No wonder it took so long to find an answer. This is strangely like it? Really? I would not have guessed that, Rob Boss, not in a million years. Ooh. Oh, now we're glowing? Hey, I posted a really cool game in your Discord. You can try it on stream, maybe? I appreciate you sharing, Salvador, and I'll have to take a look at what it is. Thank you so much for dropping it. Is it in the Discord? Oh, you said Discord. Yes. I'll take a look later. Thank you for sharing, Salvador. Very, very kind of you. Have you become God, Rex? Bold of you assume I haven't been this whole time. I might have, I'm scared. Hopefully I'm a benevolent God. We'll just have to see.
Onryo sans scent. Or just do what I do to handle spicy food. I be a Texan.
Exactly. We beat the game! Morale is improved! We did it, Motu! A game by Tom Mead and Dominic Clark. Ooh, Grandmaster, thank you for the game info in the chat. Released in 2022. Developer Spiral, Circus, publisher Fireshine. Let's go, on every major platform. So friends, if you're interested, if you want to play through yourself, if you want to become the god of the divers, this is the game for you. Ooh, this reminds me of another game called They Breathe. Would you recommend? Is it a good game, Millionfolds? Apparently it's viral. Something Doc said, like 500 people will catch it and 250 will have problems. Yeah, I based on what you shared about your experience, Glowworm, I didn't realize the severity could be so different, but I'm glad you're better. Let's see. But yeah, Unreal, I love spicy food. Just eat a lot of it. You'll adjust. You'll get used to it. My high school math teacher would take off points for not reducing to simplest form, but I'm no doctor. There you go. Wow, look at all these people. Good work, everybody. Good job, game devs. Good work. Thank you for the GGs and the claps. Motu, Danny, Jazz, I appreciate you. Thank you for the congrats, Salvoren. If you're a god, where did I leave my keys? In your jacket pocket. The last jacket you wore outside. Thank you for the dancing Chloe's Grandmaster. I appreciate you. Those sound like totally British names. They might be. It could be a British company. I haven't looked up where Spiral Circus is, but it's possible. Yay! If you were dyslexic, you beat List! Man, that's like a 2-for-1 in a way, Unreal. Can't believe we beat List and Silt in the same day. Thank you for the GG's, Matt! You hungry, Rex? Yeah, a little peckish. I could go for food. Probably some, man, I wish I had some spicy food. That'd be a dream. God, like a Thai spicy green curry right now would hit for me. Never forget if 2 out of 500 is different than 1 in 250 in virology or something, right? Yeah, that is silly. You super could just reduce it to 250. I don't know, Glowworm. I don't think Glowworm got better. He just keeps typing. Maybe so. No, Glowworm's tummy's better. Otherwise, you might have told us earlier. I'm glad you got that tummy situation figured out. When I first saw this, when I first saw this in the sidebar when you went live yesterday, I thought I just said shit for a second. Ooh, Python, I feel like that is an easy mistake to make with those letters because all the letters are long vertical lines. So I bet it is pretty easy to read that. That's funny though. We're gonna have a Timmy moment. Ooh, Timmy might go wild. Moji says we've got a buffalo wrap, tots, and wangs! Oh my god, way to treat yourself. Great work. Buffalo wrap spicy, meets the criteria. There we go. Okay, these are all the localization people. Good work, everybody. I guess there were little instructions throughout the game, so there was some language. We did see some things. No, eat buffalo toddlers. Yeah, probably buffalo sauce, I would imagine. You know, buffalo spicy sauce on chicken. That's a pretty common combo, I would imagine. You can eat bison meat in the US. They sometimes call it buffalo, but it's a bison hybrid animal because I think all the buffalo are gone. But you can get it. You can get a bison burger if you're really into that. Almost thought it said slick, and I'm like, Rex is always slick.
Unreal Sensei. Yesterday
Nice.
someone told me that I look good with a salt and pepper beard. I took that as a condiment.
Hell yeah, you did. Also probably would work on Rio, not gonna lie. Probably be a solid, sharp look. But what's in the wrap? I would guess buffalo sauce chicken, maybe some lettuce.
Million folds sent.
Right?
Let's go on a steak dinner date. Pick you up 8 p.m.
Alas, not available. But it's a thoughtful thing to ask, Millionfolds. Rod Serling does have a pretty smooth voice for the asking. In Bison, sure. Bison burgers are good. Yeah, Python Dad, I think I've had one in the past. I think years and years ago I went to the Native American Museum at the DC Mall and had one there. It was pretty tasty. I initially saw the game title as a derogatory term for a promiscuous lady. Motu, how salacious. Different game. I imagine a game like that might exist, but different game. Yay, we did it, we beat the game! Avoid the buffalo chips? Oh, are they not good? That's a shame. I wonder if they'd be good like dipped in ranch, because I feel like the buffalo sauce ranch combo, you gotta have the pear in order to really make it work, you know what I mean? Also, guys, thank you for sharing this game with me. I appreciate you so very much. This was a lot of fun. Very creative game. Very, very cool experience. A lot of fun puzzles. I was very pleasantly surprised. I would definitely recommend this game, y'all, if you're looking for a little indie experience, a little break from a larger game. First time I went to college, my third year, I literally lived 2 houses down from a place that was open 24/7 with bison burgers. Oh, that's cool. Man, I hope you got to spoil yourself with some bison burgers. That sounds like a treat. Oh, I see the jump, and let me get some stars in there for y'all. Whee! Let's go nuts. There you go, now you got something to jump for. I use ranch on the medium wings, blue cheese on the spicy garlic. Ooh, I could see that. I could see that makes sense. Self-Lawrence says actually bison are native to the U.S., but buffalo are native to Africa. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that was swapped in my mind. But cool. Cool. Thank you for the hype mode too. We got it done. Let's go. So this means the next time I stream, there is room for a completely different game. Probably another smaller game considering the holidays coming up, but definitely room to get into something else. Could be fun, could be good, could be cool. Let us see. Want to make sure I'm not missing too many things. Wood, thank you for the woo-woo, Grandmaster. I appreciate you. Yeah, we got it done. This is a cute little game. Cute little 2-day game. Buffalo chips, the dried dung of the bison formerly. Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe avoid that for sure. Used for fuel on the western plains of North America. There it is. You'd really enjoy Iko. I've already mentioned it before. It's probably on my list. I got it, Rob Boss. I'll look it up. Thank you. I have you down though. I remember you saying it. Thank you for the reminder. Very thoughtful. Let us see, graphics are old but beautiful. Okay, cool. I'm excited to check it out. GG's nice hanging with you. Thank you for hanging with me, Paul. It's good to have you here. There's also European bison, sometimes called a wizened. That's interesting. I was not aware of the European bison called a wizened. Does it look broadly the same? Chilled atmosphere game too? Cool. We do love a little chill atmosphere. I jump for rocks! Good luck, I'm scared! Thanks for command jump. Y'all, by the way, you leaving? Yes, hipster. We are gonna wrap things up. It has been a super fun day, but we are, almost around about time. So, we'll call it because we're out of game, and we will start a new little game next time I stream. I will be live again next Saturday unless something changes, but for now we'll go with the normal schedule. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. I believe it's still 11 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Aussie time. So if you want to come and hang while we start a new surprise little indie game, you are absolutely invited. Because I just got here. No, hipster, no. Can you imagine? That would be so mean. No, I'm sorry you just got here. I'm sorry couldn't hang for longer. But we just beat the game. We just beat Silt. We became the god of the diving men. Maybe. Up for interpretation. There wasn't really like a story as much as some images that implied divinity. But that could be a leap. That could be a leap. Yeah, I might have missed out, Glower. I might have missed out. I'm a cat. Command dog. That's cute, obscure. Same animal? Oh, cool. Very cool, Python Dad. I didn't realize it was in the UK as well. I think of UK animals as, in many cases, smaller, but that might be out of line. Maybe just because so much of the UK was so broadly domesticated and inhabited by humans for so long. So much longer than the broad expanses of the U.S. geographically. Not this coming Saturday? I plan for this coming Saturday, yeah. I plan for this coming Saturday. Usual schedule, usual time. We'll start a new game. A little bit of a surprise still. I'm figuring out what we're going to play. But it should be fun. It should be a good chill time. Zuber might be the Polish word for wizened. Oh, cute. That's fun. Zuber. It's a fun word to say. Aurora is spiking like crazy. No, Aurora? How do you mean midnight? Oh no, is Narek still Saturday? Engage panic mode? Kaya, you're so strong. You're so strong, I believe in you. You are gonna get through this week. You all are. You all are. You're tough, you're capable, you're very talented. We're all gonna get through this week, and I'll see you on the other side of it. We did it, Timmy, we did! Sorry for alerting the family about the 8 Cats K, but we did beat the game. Thank goodness. I know. It was a fun little 2-day game. Highly recommend. Holy diver. Exactly, Glowworm. Pro gamer. So we're trying to be. I think that's what we all are, right, chat? Everybody here is a pro gamer. Thank you for stream Rex. You just beating the game. Enjoy your days off. Thank you, Motu. I appreciate you. Isn't the UK just house cats? Very polite badgers as well, Unreal. I've seen the evidence. I've seen their badgers, and they're very polite. There's more than Baskerville hounds. Also foxes. From time to time. Hounds fox hunting, yeah, that's definitely, there are foxes there for sure. Voles, perhaps? Thanks for having me, Alex. Thanks for being here, Moggy. Have a good night. No, we don't have bison in the UK here. I just have a bear. I just have a beer from Poland that's a bison logo. Nice, there we go. We have deer, excellent. Gotta keep up with the deer. That's for sure. They will overpopulate if you're not careful. Ooh, Northern Lights KP index is 7.67 right now. Oh, midnight. That's beautiful. Oh, I hope you have a good view of them. I've never seen the Northern Lights in person, but I hope you're getting to enjoy a stunning sky. That sounds amazing, midnight. What a treat. They're in bed now? Okay, cool, Timmy. She thought watching K-Pop Demon Hunter was a good idea? Oh, no! Oh, no! Timmy, bless her heart. I'm sorry to set such a horrible trap. I wasn't quite sure if you were kidding or not. But it's my bad. I'll try not to advertise starting up high-energy films around bedtime again. There are no cats in America, and the streets are filled with cheese. Oh, the dream. Yes, the Fievel-based dream. Do you like dags? I do. Love them. Night-night, good night, Glowworm. I love dogs, though. Truly, Motu. Dogs are the best. Python Dad says, I really couldn't live in the UK without more wildlife. Oh, Grandmaster, I see those posts. I'm going to talk about it in a second. I love just finding weird animals outside from time to time. There's a raccoon walking like a man in my driveway about a week ago. How about that? Yeah, that's crazy. Just strutting about. That's a fun visual, Python Dad. What about the badger mole cubs? Avatar Last Airbender reference? Oh, yeah, badger moles! Only if there are turtle ducks. Exactly, Kai. Delightful. Grandmaster, thank you for throwing the stream title in the chat. I'm going to pop that in again. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot to shout out Hipster. What the what? I'm going to throw the title in the chat again because it scrolled up. But friends, please do take a second before we raid out to take a look at Finn Rizzy and Viking, who raided into us today. A fantastic streamer who was kind enough to share their community with us. So with their name in the title, they're just one click away for your convenience. You can check out their content, see if you like what they're doing, maybe even drop them a little follow. You know what I'm saying? Also, Grandmaster dropped the socials. I'm going to throw it in there again, just so it's fresh. But if you miss me this week while I'm gone, until Saturday, you can check out the YouTube where the VOD backlog goes. You can listen to probably weeks worth of me yapping. There's also the Twitter and Instagram where stream announcements and clips go. Stream announcements, if the schedule changes, that's also where it'll go. I'll probably, if the schedule happens to change, I'll say something in the Discord as well. But as of now, currently planning on Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Aussie time. That's the plan for now. Have a great evening, Rex. Love your face. Give big hugs. Thank you, Kai. Big hugs right back at you. I'm going to look for somebody for us to raid out to. Somebody we can say a little fond hello to. We'll see who is online. Oh, wow. Would you believe it's everyone? It's just everybody online right now. Ooh, well, the problem with everyone is that there's a lot of good candidates. Let me see. You know? You know what? I think we could probably... We're gonna raid into somebody. Wait, the Pope is streaming? What? The Pope? No way, Selvar, that'd be crazy. Thank you for the mass dance party, Timmy. I have kind of an idea of where we can go. Actually, the problem is I keep seeing new people. I'm just gonna make a call and we're gonna roll with it. I said as I changed my mind yet again. It's okay. We have been talking a lot about Lego sets recently, so I think we should go say hi to somebody who's building Legos. Rexomania! Ooh, I like that idea. That's a fun one for the Rexicon Rob Boss. We're raiding everybody. I wish we could. I wish we could raid everyone. That would make my life a lot easier. But this person, very fun, friendly streamer. Legos, yay! See? Lego! It's a popular option. This person is a very fun streamer who's also been a good buddy and very friendly. I think we could say hello. I think we'll get a very warm welcome over there. Friends, we are going to go over to Torin Roth, who also does some retro gaming, a variety of things on that channel. But right now appears to be doing Jurassic World T-Rex skull fossil. Pretty cool. Have a good night. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for coming to hang. It was good to see you. Kai says, have a good evening, Rex. Reading. Moji says, who doesn't miss the Rex during non-stream days? I know what you're saying. I miss Rex so much. I tell you what. But we'll be back soon. Only 3 days, guys. We'll be so back. Thank you for the Lego hearts. Love to see it. Bye. Bye, Danny. Bye, Rex. Bye, Lavender. Thank you for hanging with us. Good to see you. Thank you again for the dance party, Timmy. Okay, guys. I had a lot of fun with y'all today. Thank you so much for hanging while we went through Silt. It was a pretty cool creative game. Do recommend. I will be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'll be back Saturday. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Aussie time. So, if you want to come hang, that's where we'll be. We'll be starting a new surprise little game. Until then, please give our best to Torin Roth. I will see you guys over there. And I'll miss you a little. A little's enough. That's fair to me. Everybody, please have a great week, though. Take good care. Have a lot of fun. And we will reconvene in a few days. Oh, thank you, everybody. The raid messages in the chat. I was going to forget. Thank you, Grandmaster. I'm going to copy-paste. Y'all, please feel free to copy-paste or do whatever you like. I'll see you over in Torin Roth's stream. Good night and goodbye, y'all. Goodbye.